of these produce can go back in a community. They can sell, they can feed themselves. The government can carry these things, go to the hospital, food, hotel industry, they can sell to local people. Those things bring down costs of living in our market. You know, at Christmas, we buy one sweet pepper at Jamaica for $700. One sweet pepper. You remember, Katie?
Yeah, I remember about the color, then separate the color.
Yes, yeah, but
the color one.
I read one there than a green one. And you have a bag of prison man, a bag of man full of the prison system. I have sex with one other. Take them over farm, man. Farm, plant, raise pig and chicken and sell to the community. Feed yourself at least. A taxpayer for you take care, you know. I want to do nothing but be a dirty crime to get inside there. I want to get in and go get fat and I make love to each other. And people out there work hard.
Why you then come out of the system the way you talk about? Because you're just under 17, like what? 18?
No. I'm not talking about just kids. I'm not talking about the prison and a whole. Yeah?
Okay.
We have to do your time. Hard labor like once upon a time. You used to have tambourine farm. They need a whole heap of tambourine farm again. Whole heap of tambourine farm because the crime we're not doing, they're going to do. Prisoner loan cannot be the punishment because of taxpayer money I feed, you know.
That was once great basket of Jamaica.
You have this whole heap of big, thick, grey-back man in a prison, sit down. And when you look at them, you see them kick football in a prison. Man, yo, sure.
You know, prison, that's why then just let them sit down. Of course, you can't get them work.
You realize a taxpayer money I take care of them, you know? What do you got to do something
in the country like that? Natural. I mean, them figure do when once you go in a prison, you can't do nothing more. Them figure them if you do.
Exactly. They need figure bring them out. Look how much empty land at Jamaica. Look how much land. Go farm, and make this produce for them reap. Can go into the hospital, can feed themselves. Local people can go buy from them. You see what I'm saying? This is free labor.
Guys, please.
This is labor. We're free. We don't have free labor. Make use of the free labor. Free labor in there.
Tambourine farm, because you used to have them outside on the farm. We used to see them outside, and I think one time they used to like cut road too, like cut grass.
It's not just farming. Look, they could have cleaned up Jamaica. Yo, I don't know, brother. I don't know.
They used to like cut the highway. I think they used to see some people and them used to say a prisoner them. Like,
tap up the
like
screen.
what Mandela.
Tap up the screen. Me think said no prisoner should have in a prison lie down whole day. At least 20 hours a day just lie down and do shit.
Take a village with that child. Yeah, and that enough is enough. Right now, a party against party. Right now, we're not even feel like I want to make it again. It's like it's split in two. You have the PNP labor right, and you have the undecided, and the ones that we not care.
Boy.
So it is now.
No. How these messages can reach the top? Nobody at the top can see it because this is not a yesterday problem. Our last year problem. These are problems I go back as long as I can remember. You know.
Good afternoon, Mr. Richards.
Good afternoon, Mr. Richards. Good afternoon. This is not just come problem. You know what I mean? Come on, man. We all have to come together. Everybody have to come together.
No, it matter about children who are gone in some juvenile protection early, you know. That it matter about. It not about the regular one them. Or you ask for them to do. Okay. Understand what you just say, you know. I know the one them where really I try. The one where I get trouble at school. I may attack a lot of problems. A lot.
Yes, man. You have some youth at school.
500 more.
Tap up the screen, guys. Please tap as much as we can, please. You have some youth that go to school these days, man. They're not a youth, brother. And a youth. You know, it come like some bad man parents that send out some bad man pick, some bad picnic. You know? And because they know so them parents can defend them, they don't give a crap.
Somebody said the irrigation water system in a Pedro Plain. Where is Pedro Plain? Is that in St. Elizabeth or Westmoreland?
And you know what I think? I don't think even
so you don't have no water right now, sir?
You know, St. Elizabeth is a bread basket, you know. You shouldn't have an irrigation problem in a place like St. Elizabeth, you know.
We experience the problem. For real, Mr. Richards. Well, I mean, if a junior have there a jungle, I can't really make out your name right now, capital and common and capital look like a jungle though. Domestic water, but
Jenna, big up yourself.
Good afternoon, Jenna. Thank you, Jenna. Jungle, yeah. Jungle, you want to come up and tell me what go on with the water system? Because you're right, and I don't know if I get it good.
Send a request, Jungle, so you can explain yourself. Tap up the screen, guys, please. Let's start tap now so we can get the algorithm going, so we can reach more people, please.
Oh, you're at the pub, okay. Jungle is at the pub, so Jungle can't come up right now. Anyway, it would seem Jungle have a water problem.
Tap up the screen, guys.
In Pedro Plain, St. Elizabeth.
Anybody can come talk about St. Elizabeth water crisis, irrigation system. Jungle need information.
Jungle, but Jungle live there. Listen, Jungle, when you're coming it's Newell now coming from Black River. Them things that you have to come say them now, you can write them in a Jungle. Because you have to come explain what is actually going on.
Being at the bar doesn't stop you from come up.
Pub noisy. All right, well, your water system, we have to go talk about that one next day when you can come up. We grow up the teachers beating us to learn. Nowadays, because teachers after correcting our children. Yeah, man, you know that. I just tell you, say, little later, teacher, mommy, is gone. And no worries, thanks. Okay. When you're ready, one next time, yeah. When you're ready, a teacher, mommy gone, man. No teacher, the kids and the mommy then gone at the school. Parents. Oh, goody, you're there. Goody. I seen at the paper yesterday that Portmore Parish, they don't get the land somewhere at Bernard Lodge. I see it in the Jamaica. I observe our star, one of them. They identify the land for the hospital. I'll share the live now to Floyd Green. Yeah, share it to him so you can talk about your water system.
Blessings.
Wagwan, Jenna.
Good afternoon, Jenna.
We're there, man. We're there, fam. We're there, man. You know, say from the last time we had the conversation about the Portmore something, you know, say me burning and send request come walk, ask them a question. Because
I know what if Portmore is go on.
yeah, so you want me to hear the question I want to ask the comrade them. Because I think I think J. Brian and all of them did just say, boy, if him party to win the next government, they're gonna turn it back in our minister policy and not a parish council because the things them where is not there. So the argument to me want to ask him and him party, if you guys have no problem with Portmore becomes a parish. If you see it on parish, yeah, man, in there too. So I say, if the parish becomes a parish status, he win, and you win. And you will see the things them the people them need to make it becomes a parish. You know, just add them to it and make it and done the argument. Because you know the problem with the place becomes a parish. But why you think you have to redo it again? See, if you add this the hospital you are talking about, and if you add the things that you are necessary, when you are talking about, so you want to add to becomes a parish.
I did ask that question. I said, wouldn't it cost more money if we turn it back? And he said no. You remember, Katie?
It's all, yeah, so you know, pretty much when the PMP just pretend like, because really and truly, this thing should have been done a long time, and them sit down on it for a long while. And when the people might get fed up on it and them, and you see me I say, well, this government takes it up seriously and said I'm gonna do it. Then must try to find some unnecessary things where them won't bother them. And let me tell you, the main problem they might have, and not even the boundary of them problem, you know. Let me tell you the problem with the PMP they really and truly have. As it is now, if Portmore is separated from St. Catherine, the PMP would have come off of the parish council them above St. Catherine. So all of the money we are missing over the St. Catherine parish council right now, right? All of the money they're gonna stop now because guess what? They are not in control of it no more. So really until like that them watch. Me just know so at that them I watch. The St. Catherine part of it. PMP I watch. And I'm make it. And I'm make it.
Dijana, good afternoon. Dijana, good afternoon. Tell me just why did I tell you the benefit of Portmore being a parish at this time?
Jenna, can answer.
So the benefit?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yes, that's what he said.
That's what he said.
Okay. All right, so what the benefit Kingston have as a parish becomes a parish? What the benefit Portland? What becomes part of this a parish? Hold on, my friend. Hold on, man.
Hold on.
So if
you're not answering question.
Yes, so if you answer, but you talk, if you tell me one thing, you know, a person tell me to answer the question, oh, they would have one to answer.
No, but you're asking a question. You are asking a question.
No, I'm not asking because it's stupid. The question I ask is stupid because guess what? If being a parish is not necessary, why we have 14 other parish? If it's not necessary for a parish to make, why we have parish? We could have one Jamaica that we don't have parish.
We did have, you know that it was 22 parish for the 14 though.
No matter what you want to say, Mr. You.
Dijana, listen to the question I ask. What is the benefit? What is the benefit the government say for Portmore being a parish at this time?
What is the benefit?
Yes.
The same benefit to the rest of parish them have.
We had 22 hours.
Every single thing.
Wait a minute, we had 22 hours into 14.
Yeah. Because at that time when they cut it, the population wasn't that big.
Okay, all right, listen.
Portmore itself. Hold on. Portmore itself are one of the largest community in the world, West English speaking Caribbean. Alone tell us there's a lot of people there. Yeah, so when you're not gonna come with it, and listen to this now, remember say your party said they don't have no problem with Portmore became a parish. The only problem them have is all right. So like when you asked me that question, why the PMP say they're not a problem with
the screen,
the
guys.
Portmore becomes a parish. The problem with the PMP said claim to say them have. They must say the border where the constituency and cut and all of these things. That is the problem I hear the PMP them talk about. I don't hear them talk about what you are saying now, Mr. You, where they talk about when you come ask me now what is the benefit. So if the PMP never see the benefit from the beginning, why them did evil introduce it in a 206?
PMP never introduced Portmore the parish. They want to make it become a municipality.
Who started the process of Portmore becomes it?
Dijana, we can't talk about, but don't follow where don't follow where Desmond McKenzie them say. Them said
no, Desmond.
Let me tell you exactly what they said. They said the PMP start Portmore for a bit apart because they move it to city status. If Portmore did want to become a parish, they want to move to city status, they might name it a parish instead of city. All right, listen me, I'm tell you something, listen me good. Portmore becoming a parish. Wait, man. Portmore becoming a parish.
Yeah.
Politically, is more beneficial to the PMP than the JLP. Am I wrong or am I right?
Oh. Portmore, yes.
I remember me say that again.
But it's also implication for the PMP as well. No, you ask a question, I'm going to answer you. It's also about implication for the PMP as well.
No. The PMP becoming a parish is more beneficial to the PMP than the JLP. Let me tell you why. We are going to win the parish council at every given time. JLP can never
win the same catching. Every given time.
Me not reach just yet.
No, but I tell you, so the same thing can benefit me too.
Then listen when me reach, man. They tell you the hypocrisy, right?
Yeah.
All right. The PMP are going to win 2 out of 3, guaranteed with 2 out of 3 seats every time. That is that. All right. There's a Portmore, the richest, the most tax compliant in Jamaica is in Jamaica right now. So we are going to have the richest parish council. We are going to have the richest parish. So the PMP benefit this. All right, look now. Why we know that the hypocrisy coming now is that it only reason jail for a Portmore becoming a parish. It should want to control the St. Catherine Parish Council. And that is not a good reason to make it Portmore a parish.
So why
I agree. So, right, I agree with that.
Oh, no, I'm not agree with your rubbish. Because I'm not agree with your rubbish. See, you and Mark Golding. I mean, Mark Golding is up in the Parliament of Jamaica. The Parliament of Jamaica and said, him and the PNP don't have a problem for Portmore to become the parish.
Never.
However, no. Listen, no. You can't tell me.
No, Mr. They never had a problem with Portmore becoming a parish.
All right, so hear this now. That's what I tell you. That's what I tell you. The argument when you come in a while ago, it's definitely not because. Yeah, why not they know Mr. You? Because guess what? If them never have if them I say okay, that's straight politics away, you say as you say, they would not say they don't have any problem. But that's what me I say. So that me I try to say to you, you say you just a while ago when you say a statement you make a while ago, say the JLP only did because they want to whatever. But
yeah,
I say to you now.
Let me tell you the reason why. That's
what you think.
No man, DJ, you're not. You say if you just listen, you say if you listen, for answer logically, then listen for debunk. Listen, me say. Portmore becoming a parish. The PMP doesn't parish, Portmore becoming a parish. 1. Portmore becoming a parish will benefit the PMP more than JLP. Because they're going to win that extra, they're going to win the parish council and keep it. The PMP.
Let me say, Richard.
Wait a man, let me don't talk, man.
Then if that's the case, why the PMP is up in arm with it now then?
That's why we are telling you, say, the PMP is not in it. The PMP is, what the PMP want is for if it become a parish to give them the amenities. Give them a market, give them a hospital, give them a courthouse, and give them a burn ground. After that, then that is...
all right. The first one I'm going to tell you is a garbage. The first one I'm going to tell you is a garbage now. You see the one that I'm talking about cemetery? Me categorically clear say that a garbage.
Name a part of that cemetery. Name a part of that cemetery.
Hold on, man. You just
guys, hold on. Let me get to one reason. I don't want to interrupt you know. So make this reason.
No, we good, man. Me ask you good, man.
Wait a minute, me ask you question. Name me a parish without a cemetery. Can you say something about cemetery? Name me a parish.
Here go on. All right, hear this. At this present moment, there's no parish right now and have a cemetery.
All right.
So hear this now. Hold on. Hear this now. Wayne, I don't know if you know this or Katie, if you don't know this. But 95.9% of the person who dead in a Kingston and St. Andrew, you know where they go and bury? In Dovecat, Meadows and all of those. Even my father was dead. I have to carry him to Commodore that is in St. Catherine again, Wayne Linstead. So 3/4 who dead in a Kingston are even, I would say 99.9% of who dead in a Kingston, them buried in a St. Catherine. So the cemetery where they talk about is rubbish. The second thing, if the PMP have no problem with Portmore becomes a parish, right? Then if you say we come about, say you say we did wrong then. You come and you see a parish status. Remember, you don't have a problem with the parish status, you know. So here go on. What you do now, allocate some money, right? And the thing where you think is a JLP, if you say, all right, JLP, you say, no, I deal with people in bad or wrong or whatever it is. right? You come up and come in and say, you're going to put more people. See what I'm loving now? They're going to build the hospital. No, the first thing for my agenda is to build the hospitals. The second thing is to build the market and give the people them all the things that you said the JLP don't give them. But that's the reason why you're against the Parish. So when you come say, can the PMP make it broad? Oh, when we're going to, if me even comes, never change it back from Parish status. That means you have a problem with the Parish status because you know, say, politically it will damage you. Even though you know, say politically it will damage you. All the year you attack, it's not good for him. Because they want to held down on the send catching Parish country because all of the wrongs with the PMP are do over there. Because of millions of dollars right now, billions of dollars right now, we got some places where nothing go. And right now, there's an investigation going over there. They want to tie up them loose ends, but that never work. That's the biggest problem they have. And Mr. You them know that. So when I come with the market and the this and the that and all them, so them things don't really make no sense to me. Because it's not like you see, if it's a situation where all of them things have to actually happen before it becomes a parish, then we have a different argument. But they don't have to happen right now.
So
yes.
allocate the land now for the hospital now, innit? That's what.
All right. So what the PMP gonna say now then?
So you never see it?
No, because I remember this morning I really on the internet and I see it yet.
Yeah, yesterday I see it.
Oh, I don't really have to light up from the other day still. But I'm going to show you a lot of these things that make nice, but actually they can fix. I use the 1-2 fix them now. You understand? All right. When them talk about hospital, my family live up in above rocks that are way in a West Rural St. Andrew. Right? You know, my family, them two sets of family. One come from West Rural and come from East Rural. And both of them win. For my family to reach to a public hospital, not at university, public hospital, it's at least an hour and a half or more it will take them to reach there. So even the people who live at St. over Portmore have a closer hospital to them than me. My family live up in the hills. So when they come, them look at hospital argument and them look at this and them look at that. Them certainly make no sense. If you know what argue, say, boy, politically look away, then tell you that, but don't come jar the people in some rubbish and come talk about borderline and all them foolishness. It's a waste of time. Isn't it? It's simple. If you win, you come and say the people need something, give them it. Don't check because you're not the problem of the parish. Because you don't can't argue that, you know, them know something like me, I tell you.
Tap up the screen, guys. Please tap up the screen, tap up the screen, tap up the screen. You have anything to say about the water system in Central, the irrigation thing? Somebody was asking earlier on. You know anything about it, Jenna?
All right. Do let me hear about it. So far as me, flag green, me, my do it cause it right. Like you told me understand it. The irrigation system in a St. Elizabeth was a little to none. Because my goal in me hear them on a platform the other day I say the government I do something, but they want for the more. So flag green come now and show up a lot of things. You know, fully there, but I'm more than $1 million pumping a St. Elizabeth right now on the irrigation water system. It may be not done quick as possible, but it will get done. It will get done. You understand me? Because I don't like, I don't know, I think it can't fix. You know it will cost money. I don't really know much about it, but Mr. Fly Green I create some help away. Let me Matty Samuda. I create some more about this irrigation thing in a St. Elizabeth. But you know, the irrigation water for the farm, you know, the irrigation water for the farmland, right?
Yeah, me know.
Yeah.
But the water problem there, you know, water life, you know.
Sure. You know, tell you, man.
Yeah, too much water problem from the last live we have. Yeah, too much. The first topic was water problem in Chilani, you know. But I know
you know when I big thing when me that like to ask a lot of people though. If some people willing enough to give up one piece of them, couple of them people are willing to give up a piece of their land, you make the government one dam. It's like in Brazil. Can you know say one in Brazil, right? Them they have water problem just as when you see Jamaica have now. And one of the things is what the Brazilian them do at the time. Them whole a city. They must just evacuate the whole city. See? And build a dam. Because they know so the water will go back up and take over the whole of the year there. and then build a dam and then fix the water problem. And that problem we have in Jamaica now. See, we want everything to get done, but guess what? We don't plan for sacrifice, nothing at all. And that's the big issue we have. We don't plan for sacrifice, nothing. Nothing at all, we don't plan for sacrifice. And I see until we Jamaicans reach in the state of mind where we say, boy, we have to give up a little of what we have to get. What we really want to get. We are not good. Yeah, man, control. Yeah.
All right. Go read the Gleaner, this to the Gleaner. The EOJ. The EOJ say it can't work. St. Catherine can't become a parish overnight because it will affect 300 odd polling division. It will affect parish, 2 parish boundary. So it can't happen at all. They have to go through that and sift through it a whole heap of changes. So what the government do, or what they have to do it first. You have to decide on the boundaries and the PDs. You get me, I say? So that can't happen. They take this man and Cleaner. The EOJ rule it out. It's a waste of time.
When EOJ
Where you get rule out? It cannot become a parish, Mr. Richards? That's what you're saying?
No, Mr. You need to read back that again because the EOJ president come on Cliff. The EOJ president come on Cliff News online and him explain it to you. He said who can make the final decision and the boundaries and all of these things is EOJ. But that doesn't stop. So if they say, okay, we are going to declare Portmore Parish. The borders and the way they are said by the EOJ. Because I'm furthermore, they have a dialogue between the two parties them first. If there's no consensus, 3 independent persons from the EOJ will choose the boundary. So when the PMP come and say about boundary, cut and this and cut that, that was just a whole lot of propaganda they run because they have a problem.
Dijana, when I like it, I say something you just take you over your list. But I don't talk to man, because you talk to me, I tell you, I just read. They say the EOJ, they propose EOJ boundaries. Listen, go read it good. They propose EOJ, the proposed boundaries. That means that the government proposed the boundaries would affect 300 PD. And 4 constituency. They can't work overnight. I never said they say it cannot be a permit, a parish. It cannot work overnight. That me just. And that's what I say, Wayne, can't work overnight.
Yeah. I see him to repeat it.
But you should have never repeat it because me now said it wouldn't be a parish. And next thing again.
Okay.
And next thing again too. Said Bernal Lodge is proposed to cut off for the parish. And get to the side for the hospital of Portmore, no? Bernal Lodge. And Bernal Lodge are going to send
Bernal Lodge.
And it's going to cut off from Finsac to St. Catherine. And then say them find for Bengi hospital of Portmore. See, the government confused.
No, that simple mean the government put as a year, if you listen what you just saw you read something and they said the government cannot make the final decision where the land the parish borders make, right? So now that the government, all right, so we look for Bernal Lodge because we realize that the PMP are all about this thing about fixed jobs and get cut off and all this thing. So you go on. My friend,
DJ, no argue something with
that. You just pull them and listen. The government.
Wait, man. No, but I listen, DJ, they propose. Listen what me say. They propose boundary by the government. Now, what they all do, they propose boundary by the government is to take off Bernal Lodge. All right. The government, however, them propose to take out Bernal Lodge, and they won't take it that them propose boundary. The government proposed site for the hospital is Bernal Lodge. You understand what I just say a while ago? Them are country.
Yeah, but here's the question I asked you, though, right? Bernal Lodge, so Bernal Lodge is a big area, right?
Yes.
Yes, so so the part of them where them look for the hospital, that wasn't a part of the boundary line. I want to up to show so that wasn't a part of the boundary line.
If you talk from bottom side of Burton, whole of Bernal Lodge cut off it.
That's the way you summarize.
I think that's me come from
so which family can find the plan.
Sure.
Plan like the plan. Not the plan. the parish banner. Let me can't find it, but the one that they put the government proposed.
The government now bill the government can pass.
Guys, tap up the screen, everybody, please.
Yeah, please, yeah. The bill with the government can at the parliament is to take out the Bernala division, the more have Lakespen and Quarry Hill and Lime Tree.
Okay, the
Bernala, wait a man. Bernala involve Clifton, them they are trunk PMP or go right back. There's more I would have this. You hear what I say? Yeah. Bernala the estate, then the Bernala the
TV.
Hey, that strength. Stop when I tell you that, man. Bernala estate, yes, all like the estate. Like of Kimina's estate. You all like Kimina's, you have Kimina's, yeah, you might confuse the thing, man. You get me, I say? So the Bernala division,
man.
the whole of Bernala just cut. You see part of Bernala with them identify, put it, and which part out of them, the whole of the big sugar part landed. And that's them identify, put the hospital.
So you what's wrong with that spot is them identify?
No, man. There's nothing wrong with it, but if it not, listen, sir, the government proposed the Bernala cut off a Portmore. And they identify.
So what you're saying, the hospital is going to be in St. Catherine still?
No, exactly. And then you understand the point.
Oh.
There's kind of confusion. Them propose the site for the hospital is Bernala, and then propose to cut off Bernala. Me now say it go if
right.
maybe the part.
So Wayne.
But them are
So Wayne. So here we go on.
Yeah.
No. Nobody not confused nobody.
It's finalized.
Thank you very much.
Exactly. But
Exactly.
No, you point to me and you miss your confused.
To both ways.
No.
You just get along one, so you have to listen to man. If you are reasonable to read, you listen. Yeah, because here go on. You see, when the government say they're gonna do Portmore, right? Fix Jackson, the PMP, everybody get up on them say it's gerrymandering because they might try cut off piece of Fix Jackson seat and my boy a long seat so them can win the seat then. See, that was the night the PMP make first.
Then can't fix Jackson seat.
Hold on, man. We not done this. So just a while ago, you listen to this. Mr. You, let me tell you straight. You see, if the government cut off Bernal Lodge, do you say? For whisper, you just a name a while ago. Six Jackson go spook. Learn that.
You're crazy.
When I ask you, I tell you. Listen to me. No, you can't. No, you can't. Let me tell you something. You see, let me tell you. If you don't know.
Dijana, me a politician, me a St. Catherine politician.
That's what you want to say.
Finsac lose 2,000 votes. Finsac lose 2,000 votes. Wait, no, man.
What makes you so confident an election that him call it?
No. Wait,
Is that man about talk about, you know, wait.
No, wait, man.
For the past 3 election, you know. Imagine, I'm being the script 3 last election, you know.
Regional, listen, man. Peace Jackson on a good day have a majority of 7,000. And a bad day at
long time, don't win.
you see last election already. The last election already. That's you know count that night. Because wait a man, a 37% of people come vote. And Finsac is
so the election before you win by how much vote?
over 3,000.
No.
7,000.
2,000 hard. May I tell you,
I'm saying to you, he win over 2,000. Yeah? Take off it 2,000. You still not going to win election general?
No. Listen now. You say if you take off it 2,000, remember the people dead daily. You guarantee say I get my call of them there? Well, listen to me. Let me tell you something, William. Him no say. Listen. No, you're going to Mr. You and me no say. All they attack, the biggest problem with PMP them scared of losing those 2 seats. And that's the problem.
Lose the 2 seats. Hey.
This is strength. Strength. So we're going after 63 seats.
Man. Hey, look at my. Hey, DJ win. The JLP only reason we cut the boundary, not for win no seat at Portmore, because they know they can't win it. They can't win another Turlang. It's to win the St. Catherine Parish counts. Take a 10 counts from St. Catherine. That's all right.
All right,
No,
and the only reason the PNP are fighting for the parish to don't, but it's not because the parish, because they want to save themselves from the parish council. They mark with them have over there now. Over St. Catherine, and they want to hold on
if
it.
you want to say that, but the
Billions of dollars, uno get to all kind of different man, clansman and all these
But
people.
what you want to say, it's not the
So
PNP make
that's
the
the problem
proposal.
we have.
Yeah, but another PNP make the proposal. So you
Yes,
can't
sir.
blame the PNP make the proposal.
Because why they're not gonna make a proposal now, my friend? You know why they're not gonna say no? Why they're not want to say about we?
We left the topic. We can argue. When we argue upon something when it make no sense, when I get back up here.
No, you're going. No, man, you're going. So when time you get color in one corner, you know, see your part under pressure. You come in no bag of foolishness. But don't know like that.
PNP.
Let me just tell you. Let me tell you why I got again.
PNP have 10 councils at Portmore. You know, PNP have 10 councils at Portmore. Which one they can lose? Out of 10. When they bound you cut.
Which one can lose?
Wait a man, when they bound you cut.
Yeah.
Bernal lad don't vote at Portmore. Bernal lad vote like journalist about under the mayor. When they bound you cut.
It don't vote for Bernal don't vote for the mayor, but they vote for the parish council.
Exactly. So look at now. They have one
Okay,
seat. They have one seat at Portmore. See? That one seat they go, so they might have 9. And the JLP have 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. If one you cut down another turn long, a JLP have already. So they still gonna be 9 because they win the JLP win the seat by 4 votes. So the JLP are gonna have 2 seats and the PNP are gonna have 9. Tell me where benefit. Why PNP afraid?
Where benefit?
Yeah, why PNP afraid?
Oh, I'm telling you what them feel. I'm gonna repeat again because you just keep the argument in a one place. And you can't just keep it in a one place because it suits you. This what the problem is, right? This is just like how you as it is now, Wayne. See, as it is now, Wayne. If the PNP never have Portmore on the St. Catherine minister policy, they wouldn't win it none at all. So you see the same rules what you might talk about now, and the same thing go for the other side. So them free, God, I'm gonna say again, you know, them use the St. Catherine Parish Council as a feeding bag for them for over the years. You understand me? And because things are catch up on them, because if him truthful for telling now, there's a big investigation going on right now in the St. Catherine minister policy, where the people them find out say millions of dollars pay to people for the things where they not even get, where they not give to people where they not even.
If me tell you this stuff about bubbles, the 2 person might investigate 2 labor.
My bubble.
Wait a minute, the 2 person.
No matter what you. No with that. Nobody come with that. That no way you say now me not catch no fire right there, sir.
Okay.
That way you are saying now catching no fire.
Hey, anyway, this is
Right,
the argument.
because- No, you say not tell me. So the problem is.
Yeah. Yes.
The problem with the PNP have literally right now.
You just agree with you know man, regional. Technically, you just argue again listen. All me I say the only reason the JLP are cut it off to control the St. Catherine Parish Council. And you admit so what you cost for?
Yeah.
We don't need an argument for that.
Make it seem that
We know that's the only reason.
friend.
But that is the only reason.
And that is your opinion. So your reason. All right, that is your reason. Our reason is right now the Portmore population is big enough for a parish status.
And
Portmore is big enough for a parish status. That is some handful of PNP. Some handful of PNP. You can't tell me that. Some handful of PNP.
Look at man.
Some handful of PNP.
We have a broadcast something right on social media Sunday. We're gonna have a town hall meeting at Portmore. Tell any labourer to go they go disrupt it. Like when they come they can disrupt one demonstration.
Repeat. So is it about Portmore or just at Portmore meeting?
That's all.
Yes. Is a politics meeting or is it for Portmore?
No, a town hall meeting with the people at Portmore.
Oh, town hall.
Yes. Yeah, with the PNP.
What I mean is like if
it's like a PNP rally. No, man, it's a PNP. A town hall meeting with the people at Portmore.
So who held it? What is that?
What the Portmore people say? Hey, we ain't met the Portmore people say. Portmore people support PNP. One of the biggest council, she deceased now, named Ivan McCormack. It's when we are gonna make it when PNP are on the toll it's in a toll. And the PNP council and the PNP citizens association carry PNP got court. Portmore people deal with politics with them thing.
then deal with them benefit Portmore.
Who organized this meeting? Who's organizing it?
The people, the citizens association of Portmore invite
People's National Party. The People's
citizens-
National Party organize it.
All right,
And-
all right. If the People's National Party, all right, let me tell you something. If the People's National Party organize it, and the Portmore people them is not against it, then you're gonna get a portion of Portmore people going to demonstrate, so they was not in support.
No.
Right? Look, wait this
Alright,
Sunday.
so Wayne, here go.
Wait this
So here
Sunday.
go Wayne.
So
Here
what
go
time
Wayne.
that Sunday?
Here them
it's
did it last time, Wayne.
5 o'clock Sunday.
Here them did it last time, Wayne. The PNP. Here the PNP did last time. You have 2 members of parliament from the Jamaica Labour Party. And them say them have a meeting because they will have a discussion. You know how the Jamaica Labour Party members know about that meeting? Somebody get a leak and never succumb them and they reach there. Because them not even was supposed to be there. So if it's not a political football where Fitz Jackson and the mayor are try and are cover them foolishness, that is how the meeting mash up, you know. Because they never expect to see the members of parliament and Jamaica Labour Party side to be at that meeting, because really and truly these people just want it to become a political thing. Yeah? Because as me I say, Wayne, it's simple. If you go against the parish status, right? You just come on the platform and you say to you, say, listen to me, the EOJ said the final decision is lie with us, with the parish borders. So that means that pride where the PNP have, they're not supposed to have that no more. All right. The part now with the hospital and the market, if you as a PNP now don't have a problem with the parish, it becomes a parish. If you win the next general election, instead of you say, okay, I'm going to allocate some money and make sure I give the people the things that them cry for and do all of this, instead of you come out as a political party and say, you when coming in and you're going to redo what the government do already. Tell me now, Wayne, as a person, if that makes sense and if that don't, definitely tell us it's political and nothing more the PNP have.
DJ, I met want to labor right. I'm going to say to no Bex. Labor right now have a mind of them own. Let me tell you something. First thing the PNP said, if we pass the Senate, them all got a court. So them all got apply. Listen me at this year election, you know. Them all got a court. All right? When they got a court, the court will give them a time to go to a constitutional court. How on earth that will be a parish by now on the next election? A waste of time, a waste. Hey, where JLP do a destruction, they can't destruct with. We are refocused back to the economy.
You this meeting in Portmore, what is gonna be what is it all about? It's about go against the
town hall meeting for the citizen meet with citizens of Portmore and on a private sitting out in media. So everybody we against where PNP them do can come lick out against it. Them have a meeting, a town hall meeting against if they decide about the parish status.
So labor representative can come there.
Everybody invited.
Okay.
In on a private meeting. It's a public meeting because it's open in media all about. Public meeting. You understand? Okay. So anybody, JLP, where disagree, then can come and then voice with her. So if at the meeting, the majority of the people at the meeting now say we don't want Portmore a parish or we want Portmore a parish or that. Most the opposition now can't change, only government can change, you know. Opposition only can oppose and can in the court, you know. But they want to make it vice of the people, because the people then claim say nobody come to them. The JLP. Wait a man. The JLP. How long
you talk, you don't have to talk now?
Hey, when you talk long time, you can talk at me and tell you got the ball long time.
Go on. I have a check off the game.
When the people then say they don't meet with them, the JLP say in a COVID, them have Zoom meeting. And the people in a Zoom meeting say they want parish. Why did them have a election? And then say them campaign for the support by a parish. Then lose 10 seats plus the mayor. Overwhelmingly the mayor win by over 10,000 votes. That means the people reject for them idea put me in a parish. What say you?
Jenna?
I'm going to you talk some whole something I said, Mary, I understand them I said, because guess what? In 2016, we put it in our manifesto and said we're going to turn Portmore into a parish. People then vote in again, we put it back in our manifesto 2020 again. And we win 2 of the seats out of the 3 from Portmore, so they give we a mandate. The Portmore people send a message and give us a mandate in 2020. We won 2 out of the 3 seats in Portmore. right? And we start the process from then to make Portmore becomes a parish, because that is what the people vote for. So when Mr. You come talk about local government election and all of this and then boom, boom, all that rubbish, the people already spoken from 2020 what they want, and that is what we are giving them. Yeah? So when Mr. You them are coming, them announce the story that now gonna be, because as we all know, Mr. You and the PMP don't answer the question that they ask. And me hear Mr. You make a statement a while ago when they must say people constitution. What constitutional right the government will be breaching if them turn Portmore into a parish? There's no constitutional right is gonna breach there. So I don't know, Mr. You them are coming about constitutional court and all them rubbish there. And the next question I have to ask the PMP, what and what basis they're gonna take the government to court? I don't know, because it's just some like them are trying to scare the government, but opposition, if you understand, say this is it. Government elected to rule. Opposition is an opposition. Checks and balance. Nothing more. Don't think they can dictate to the government and tell the government what to do. You are the opposition. You're supposed to make sure that whatever plans, whatever the government is doing, it's not against the people and constitutional right. And in this case, being Portmore becomes a parish, it's not a constitutional breach for nobody right. Yeah? So I could get that straight. So we don't know what the PMP them are coming and share with. It's not
again, I don't know what the PMP covered. What is the importance of Portmore become a parish this time? What benefit to the Jamaica Portmore becoming a parish? I don't answer.
Anyway, guys, listen.
Kingston and St. Andrew get the same, the one in Portland, the same, every one of the other parishes, the same benefit to them get, and the same benefit Portmore get.
I know Portmore alone in Jamaica. We have a lot of other issues that going on around the country. Right now, me and you say a St. Catherine politician. And right around the Lindsay area, the roads are in deplorable condition, you know, Mr. Richards.
And not go someone, because the labor, they say they must spend the most money fix the road. So that happen.
Is a PMP member of parliament.
Right around,
is a PMP member of parliament.
Right around the surrounding communities.
But me can tell you something. No road, not. Hey, listen to me. In the first part of Spokes, not in a Sparks, not one road in a Northwest St. Catherine is on that program to be fixed. Not one. No road at all. Northwest St. Catherine. Not one road. And the Spark for the government program with taxpayer money around.
But and I can't tell you this, the first road we go on the Spark program is a PMP road that which is Philip Paul. Remember that?
Yeah, you see, everything is going
to No, because you just make a comment. Let me finish. No.
Jenna, wait a gentleman. A DJ will ask the question, you know. I may say it. Me tell DJ Wayne say, as a person will come for interest at Lindsay, me I tell you say, Northwest St. Catherine, no road on it is slated to be fixed. What you have to do with Philip Paul when not nothing to do with the man asks about? The man asks about him parish and in place where he come from.
So Wayne, let me answer your question for you then, right? The government don't only give Spark it's not only Spark program. And as an MP, every year, the government allocate funds to every member of parliament. It's called the CDF. You can use the CDF or you can fix your road. It's not
CDF can't fix it. CDF can't fix it. Hey, man. Hey, can't say they fund to fix road. Yo, you have to do the whole country.
So what is no. What is it? No. Hold on. You're cutting on me and telling me. No, you're cutting on me. No. No. Let your mic. Close your mic. Let me finish. When me finish, the reboot. No matter with that. That not happen.
This is not debate. This is an argument you argue. Come on. Can't take foolish. We're not arguing for win.
Run it for war. Listen, you're not going to dictate to me, Mr. You. You know that already. You have to listen to me too. Let me finish that, then you talk. So let me say, Wayne, it's called Constituency Development Funds. You fixing a road in the communities, that is not development. Yeah. So what the purpose of it then? If you can't fix one road, if a road is in terrible condition, if you can't use the CDS to fix that road, it don't make no sense. You
carry the CDS, fix.
No, the public road, my friends.
Jenna, listen, Jenna, you are just one look a supporter on a pandem. Me integral, me going to CDF meet and something. Let me tell you something. The CDF fund send Pitney go school, bury people. Yeah? Do all kind of CDF for you in the communities. You see, if you fix a major road, if you have a parish road, like one little much feet of road, you can give 1 million or 2 million and fix that. The road where we in attack, CDF can't fix it. And no NWF.
We never split, we never say a specific road a while ago. He said road, meaning more than one road.
No, yeah, me talking surrounding communities of Lisbon.
So even the communities them we are talking about, not the major road, and the community road we are talking about, the million that the CDF can use and do, so that is no excuse for you to come with.
Why CDF use? So all you use is CDF.
Hold on. Jenna.
Yes. Yeah.
Chuck one.
We can jump out. Chuck.
Yeah, we'll come back in a bit. Yeah. Chuck.
No, good man. Then I listen to us, Tim.
But as I said, the CDF fund, you have to use CDF. We know the CDF. Listen, let me explain something. The CDF is a concept for putting by Bruce Scully. One of the best things we put in by apology and where the JLP people not talk about. All right. The CDF is when you have a CDF committee. No member panel can spend it for. You have to send in your plan, your budget, and everything. You get to me? I say, if you're not sending it, you can't approve. It has to be approved by a committee. So you're sending it. You say we have $20 million. We want $5 million to the constituency, 5 to the division, 5 to the 4 division. All right? What you're going to do now? You say, if you say you want you pick 2 road, look at $2 million road, you just say, all right, more on the division fix another one, yeah? You get me, I say? So I say you go. But like if it's major road, but most things we serious for them do help part people, help school, help burial, help.
All right.
Let me finish, man. Let me finish.
Nobody with the line, brother.
Jesus Christ. When me done the talk about life, man. No, tell me to correct, man. Nobody want you correct me, man. Just
who lie you tell when I go correct you because you lie, Bridget.
Don't correct.
That's a problem we don't know. Hugh Hugh Richard has never been in a CDF meeting. That is the first. Guys, hold on. Me don't want to use time. So I want to have discussion between us.
Exactly. I don't say me lie.
Just bear in mind, say he's waiting on you, so don't go too long, yeah?
Exactly. Me not go too long, man. Making correct me, don't tell me lie. Anything let me lie, correct me. The Constituency Development Fund. They have a committee of parliament chaired by me. I don't know if I the speaker or someone. I don't know cheering now. Yeah? Then you see you have to put your programs them. You have to get your program them well sorted out and a member of parliament spending. Then make proposal and send it in and it approved by the committee. And the committees disburse. What them normal do, they send a part to the parish council. Say them have a send it to the parish council and say it's the parish council, they fix them 2 road. Yeah? Then we send it to a hardware for help people. So they must send $1 million that the hardware that for people can go get to help fix them house. Then they send some to help people with school fee, and they then decide on them, but they have to send it in, and the member of parliament have no control over their money. When they only thing they have to do are sending the proposals and they do what it's supposed to do.
All right, say you. Let him come in. All right. As I said, 2 things. Hugh Richards lied a while ago. Hugh Richards has never been in a CDF meeting. Hugh Richards lie. Hugh Richards live overseas. How the hell you live overseas and you end up in a CDF meeting, sir?
At 2016, me left Jamaica.
Stop, Virgin. Stop telling lie, Virgin.
2016, me left Jamaica. 2016.
Hugh Richards. Let me talk. Hugh Richards, let me talk. Let me talk. You lie, Virgin. All right, Mr. You, what am I there? When Hugh Richards don't live in Jamaica, Hugh Richards has never sit in a CDF meeting. Secondly, the Constituency Development Fund, just as it states, is to develop your constituency. So if you want to build, if you want to repair a road in your constituency, you can submit that project. If you want to build a community center, you submit that project. Now, there is no part in the CDF where say you have to use it in every division. No, you can pick a project. If you say I'm going to use all of it on this project, you can do that once the project is approved. Now, the constituency where you say where you tell you say no road project, no depend for Spark program. If there's no road project there for Spark, it's simply because the member of parliament
whom I assume is a PMP, has not taken the time out to submit one project. The Spark program work are submitted by members of parliament after consultation with the residents. So if there is no project for that constituency, it means that the member of parliament never care enough about the people them were elect him. He actually go consult with them and then submit the road they want to fix under Spark. So you can blame the program. The program is an interactive program where members of parliament have to go interact with them people and then come back and get recommendation and say, these are the road where my constituents want to fix and here's the list. If there is none for that, it means that the member of parliament never doing job. Simply put. And a CDF win can be used to fix any road in your constituency. All you need to do is to properly submit the project and it will. Andrew use film CDF to build one police station.
CDF can't build police station, lad. Stop that stupidness.
You see that, that's right. Wayne.
What do you mean I can't build police station?
Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me get back. Let me give you information now. Couple of years ago, Wayne, it was in the news. When the same PMP them will say Andrew now use him constituency develop fund, he must pay it back. And Andrew said, no, I have a major project coming up, which was the police station. And he saved him CDF over a couple of years and he construct the police station. Hey, you know you're not going to remember because you don't remember good deeds.
Wayne, let me say something now. That's calm now. We have a dialogue now. Mute now, let me talk. Wayne, constituency development don't roll over. If you not use it this year, it's $20 million here, it's done. In a rollover. So you can't accumulate it. Let me say it again, Wayne. That's why the PMP them did that cost. Can I speak, please? With respect. All right. Wayne.
No, you know, content with no respect.
Wayne, this man don't know me from nowhere at all. Wayne, this man don't know me from nowhere at all. This man don't know nothing about me. This man tell me say me never been in a constituency meeting. Yesterday them a turn PM, them a politician. Me never see them a type. Me have no way you can go see. Like you say Punkus them and Chopper John Media them and Celine seeing them when they on Twitter, TikTok and them me just come on Facebook on TikTok no contact. Cause them can't type to save their life. Listen me I go tell you say. Them me just come on TikTok and just chat. Most of them on TikTok on both PMP and JLP side only chat and chat.
There you go. Personal attack. Attack my argument. No attack my character. Attack my argument. Whether or not we can type the relevant to the conversation.
Let me speak.
Let me speak. Argument, Virgin.
Let me speak.
Me call you a liar and me say you're never in a
You attack my character.
Whether or not we can type is relevant to that.
Make we keep it respectful now, please.
Yeah, me keep it respectful. Listen, PMP and JLP. Listen, Wayne. Most PMP and JLP on TikTok tell you shut up them out. Then do have a social media page on TikTok, Instagram, now Facebook. Because none of them can type to save their life. They can type a paragraph where people read what makes sense. So I just chat for them come on TikTok and chat. Me as a PMP, me not them meeting there. You hear me? Let me tell you what I do. Or them do it, the member of parliament 2 years already. So I meet with everybody, all of the communities, and them submit them project from communities. Yeah? And the member of parliament will tell you when more do they unless you have a dictator member of parliament. So they more come and they more put a part on the school. You see enough them have when a school time win, and they must give people money to go buy a school book and all them thing they vote and them thing there, that are part. Burial, so them section where they more do the $20 million. You get to me I say? I am not I don't say them can fix road, like they can send money to the parish council and say, listen me, them 2 road in the division I want to fix. Me don't say that? All right. No,
so yes, I know, but you said but Chuck said Andrew used this to build a police station. You said that's a lie.
It cannot. That's a lie. We can't say a lie, Mattel. It cannot because the money can't. No, let me tell you something. A police station $20 million and then get $20 million a year. All right. So what am I saying?
It said roll over.
It cannot roll over. See, if you're not using it this year, dead. I want.
Hold on, you, Chuck.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Him say that can happen.
All right. Goody so shall come read the article. Come here, bring up Goody come read the article. It was written in the article, but like these things,
Give me the man. We're not having an article.
Make
The
good
Prime
to
Minister
read
can't
the
rule
article
over.
where they write about Andrew not using him. Andrew telling says to do the
right.
project that is to build the police
Hey,
station. Just bring
man,
up good,
what-
make good to read the article, please.
Talk. Hey, we not listen.
No, we not have to argue with Richard. Just bring up good to make good to read the article that is written in the Gleaner, please.
I want stupid person can write an article and say that the Prime Minister CDF cannot roll over. Gonna go up on the website, the CDF website, and tell why CDF cannot roll over.
Just
Cannot
read the
roll
article now, please.
Don't
Because
tell me
the same PMP them did that cause Andrew, you know. The same one them did that cause him say, boy, if you pay it back when you know you, yes, that was the argument.
Oh, you have to pay back something you use. What kind of garbage attack? It must be a
If
done
you put it back in that, just relax, no man. I'm going to read the article for me now, please. If you
Good
find
read
it.
and understand not what she read. So you have to go to read something and she read and can't interpret what she
Yeah,
read.
why you have to attack?
Okay,
why you have to
guys,
attack
I'm
personal
at work,
attack for good enough
so
there? Why you
Chuck,
good if you
I'm
have
at
degree?
work, so just give me a minute, please.
Yes.
The title of the article, which is dated January 6, 2013, New Olympic Garden Police Station on hold. It says Prime Minister Andrew Holness broke ground for a new police station in Olympic Gardens in his West St. Andrew constituency. Construction is to get underway. Mounds of garbage are now parked on the side. Holness broke ground days before the 2011 general election. Most of the garbage and the marl and concrete at the bridge are from the construction project. Behind the pile of however, a freezer old household garbage and a year of rubbish is burned. Last week, Holness, now the leader of the opposition, blamed the delay on the construction of his party's defeat in the 2011 general election. The project is still on. It is a long-term project to be funded mainly from the Constituency Development Fund.
Repeat that again.
The project is still on. It is a long-term project to be funded mainly from the Constituency Development Fund.
Thank you,
CDF,
Goody. Don't read
Holness
another
Stone
word.
Gleaner.
Don't read. Hold
I'm
on,
at
Goody.
work, so
Don't
I'm
read
gonna jump
another
out.
word. Just stop right there, sir. DJ Wayne. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Mr. Richards. You. I'm gone. You.
Yeah. Let me tell you, DJ Win. DJ, please. You see when I read, that's why I'm saying read. Because I say if you read the art, hey, you read something, you know. You just read the part of them and say mainly from the Constituency Development Fund. So you build one station and you take part side, yes, and build it. That no means say you go roll over the $100 million police station where you get $120 million. And if you don't use it, if you don't use the money gone to the next year. It can't roll over to no 2 years. If you not use it this year, next year I set $20 million I get. That's how the way I tell them say, you know. So I don't know where they're going to read. A while ago.
So where is it, Mr. Hugh Graham anyway?
No,
Long time I don't say about the money.
He might member of parliament, but he's not in PMP again. But he must, so when you're a member of parliament, until election time come, you're still a member of parliament. Constitution,
So all the police station building, because home. So
I do.
you say,
Yeah, it's a brand new police station because when they say cost almost $200 million. So I don't know constituency for that $200 million 10 years. $200 million are going to be 10 years constituency development fund.
That's why the word mainly funded, mainly, not only, mainly funded.
Because
You have to work with that dictionary to find out the words meaning, sir. Mainly funded by the constituency.
why you don't make you continue to read the program? You read and continue to read and hear where major funding come from.
Reading can't help you, brother. You need a science to get
Why
your
you stop
sense in your
reading?
head.
Hey, you think me at big head? Hey, listen, me can't give them money.
You pass big head, bud. See me just
All right, guys,
one
all right.
article me
All
was
right, guys,
embarrassing.
all right,
That's why you
please.
can't talk now.
please, guys, please.
Anyway.
If there's no spark project in a Hugh Graham constituency, it's because Hugh Graham don't care about the people enough to take the time out to go actually put a project. And the spark program has been in the works for over 2 years. 2 years are the longest project development ever gone in Jamaica because the government wanted to do it right. And you can't come now and say it is partisan where every single constituency, every single member of parliament had the exact same opportunity to submit their project. And if one PMP, it's the same thing like the Hope House program. every single member of parliament is allotted 5 hours for the year. And them are complaints that Labour Party alone I get them because guess what? The PMP not take the time out to do it. You know why? Because them things that if them do it, they might make the government look good. So they are not thinking about the benefit to the people. Their only goal is to try to make government look bad. So even if you save your life and the government will get some credit, then now do it, I got dead. That's how PMP mind corrupt and dirty and tan.
You finish now? You can
Yes,
come in now?
come in you.
I feel laugh. I get so good though. They only can't argue for garbage. As we say, listen to it. What me say? The Northwest, the first part of the Spark program, every 63 member select project. But if the first one, fortunately and unfortunately, Northwest, St. Catherine, where Lindsay fall, don't fall at night for the first part. So at the minister select which one they believe must do first. Certain things you don't do that time. They start a Philip Paul, she say we start a PMP era, so I know nothing. But the point I get at Northwest St. Catherine is not on the first part of the Spark.
Oh, so we DJ when you hear the change in argument now. Now you said the first part.
But it's not
Did
there.
you say that before DJ Wayne?
And the Spark program.
All right. You said there was absolutely none. I know you said the first part.
But in the panny, daddy.
That's not what you said. That's not what you say, Richard. You said none is scheduled to be fixed. No, you said the first part, which means that as you all know, the Spark project is gonna be done in phases.
DJ Wayne. I remember finish that. Okay, so you just come in concord. DJ Wayne. Them says a 2-year project. They only can identify money for this year. So far, let me tell you, so far, Northwest St. Catherine is not on it. So this Northwest St. Catherine not on the Spark program, the $20 billion, Northwest St. Catherine not on it.
Well, I'm not go for still, you know, honestly.
And DJ, while you're the DJ, they talk about police station every day. Anybody come from, you know, by the Lindsay, which part of Lindsay police station there? Which part of Lindsay police station? Oh, so they have a Lindsay, they have a police station? Or they have a yard? They have a yard.
They have a police station and a court.
We are leak. No, but the police station leak. And they have the police station leak and they have a small yard. Then they ride across the road from something there. Then the police station they know. You never know that?
No.
Ask anybody down there. The police station want to repair. And they no repair it. And yesterday they used $280 million build one police station out of Dove cut out the soil in one pan. When nobody from the bill, no police no go in there. Kind of rain fall, this flood out.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. And Lindsay in our police station.
That's a lie.
Lindsay hospital one fix.
Huge charge. You know, hey, you not afraid of God? You not afraid of God?
I'm afraid of God.
Strike you don't want to then do for the light and you're telling about it.
I'm afraid of God, be general.
God I go strike you one of them day when you tell lie. Because
Tell me
the
lie.
lie them is unnecessary.
Tell me lie when we tell. Tell me lie when we tell.
Easily proven lie.
Tell me no. Tell me lie no. Chuck, tell me lie when me tell a while ago. The police station, wait a man, the police station out of Duff cut this. Anybody, any police in there? Police there? It a use? You get silent. No, man, me say, if the police station were $180 million spent pan, any police I use it?
How much spend on it?
$180 million.
Prove it.
Me not prove it. Just you can't prove it. All right.
No, prove it.
All right, wait. Allow me to tell. The police station where $50,000 use bill. Any police I use it?
A $50,000 make it prove it.
$50,000 Jamaican dollar. Yeah, I bill it.
Prove it.
Yeah, he bill. Don't they have a police station? And on a free bill. And on a free bill.
50,000 can be police station.
No, but me say, oh, $80 million to prove it. So it look like I money a problem. Me ask you, is there a police station built by the taxpayer of Jamaica where nobody can use because he build now pan?
Listen, yes, I don't know of no police station where building in Jamaica where no police can use.
You know one of the Duff cut to build now pan.
I mean, the police use it.
No, nah.
You know, which police station building a pan?
There's a police station where has some issue when it flood, when rainfall, yes. But police use it.
You know, use in our pan. In our
Brethren,
pan.
stop tell you see that's at that time when people live a foreign and feel so they can turn a foreign when they not have no right to come back at the yard and can sit down and judge what happened in Jamaica.
Hey, me have a hey, unlike you, me have a house at Jamaica. When me go to Jamaica.
I never ask where you have no brethren.
I go to Jamaica 3 times.
Tell you say you can't come back because you're not traveling right. You run and can't come back.
You know, so I'm carrying that me though.
I don't give a shit to spot you run again.
You know, so the work permit me work on though.
I don't, me never ask your personal business.
Easy guys. Easy.
No, man, me no vex. No care man. Me
personal.
I reason with him. So me can't come here tell him. So me can't come back. And if any even pay for permanent deport me, I send me back home. And me have a 10-year US visa me use and travel. Anyway, the long and the short of it is there's a police station in where below at a Dovecat there. And Lincoln our police station. Lincoln hospital one fix. Lincoln is worse than a clinic. A leak. Katie, no Lincoln come from Katie.
But let me ask you.
Yes, but me know the hospital a leak. The hospital kind of improve some enough.
Yeah.
As for the police station now, let me come. As for the police station, me still see police in it. So I don't know if when rain fall.
Yeah, okay.
So you see the police in it. So Katie,
Yes.
what you say? So you Richard when he tell you say police that they cross the road and now use the station, him lie.
Me not see police cross the road. I don't know.
Can
Not
you?
I'm
And you
down
will
there
come
time,
from
but me not
cross
see.
the road. Well, let me say this to you now, Katie. I am happy about this. Katie.
Well, Anna,
Katie,
as
let me give you some wonderful news.
Hey,
Let me give you some wonderful news, Katie, where you go enjoy.
But-
see a leak like river.
Well, on, the little truck. Well, on, the little truck. Well, on. I cannot say that the police station not leaking out truck.
No, me not argue with a leak or nothing, Katie. But you
No,
say
you can't say that's a lie.
it's so bad that you stop use it, then leave cross the road now. That's what you say.
Yes, let me say
You
me laugh.
be not argue with a leak.
me
But
laugh.
listen to me now, Katie. Let me give you some good
DJ, let me say
Linksted
me laugh.
news. Let me give you some Linksted news, Katie.
What are you? We should get back to you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Take a
let me
listen
give you
to
some
us,
Linksted
Take a
news.
listen to us, got good
The
news.
Linksted Hospital is on the next list of 3 hospitals that's gonna be rebuilt.
That's
Okay.
good. PMP, only thing I PMP finish it though. Because PMP win the next election.
Me never asked you that,
Well,
in
then,
the budget.
if that is true, no, you may that still like you
You see-
finish it. So
you
we
see the
should know
difference
here.
between
Me
you
glad
and me?
because I listed.
We'll
It no
finish
matter
it. We'll finish it.
me who build it, as long
Mike
as
man
it's
be
built.
Mike man be in the 70s, you know.
Mike, stop dredging, stop tell.
We not business that who build it. We just want to say it fix up and improve.
Well, I tell you, Katie, the Linksted Hospital is scheduled for reconstruction. Okay.
Yes,
The
the listed
Kingston
that.
Public
Well, you
Hospital.
say them over outer road. They want me not cut up truck. It's very easy for me find out. Me can't find out that soon, you know. If they could cross the road.
No problem, Katie. No problem. No problem. But
You
I
want
have
with
police
your
station.
statement and you stick with it.
In now we drive man.
No.
DJ, we them man are dead down at panel line.
Me now dry statement. One
I
Katie
just
final.
make a serious sitting.
No, I'm serious, man. I Katie final, man. Now I tell him, man, me Katie call on here, man. Say,
All right.
Listen to me. Them man are dead panel line.
All right.
But the Linksted police station, hold on. Wayne, there is a project that the government of Jamaica is doing now. It is called Project Rock.
May I have money for
Rebuild-
you?
Hold on, let me
Yeah,
find
money
it
for
back.
you. Yeah, money
It
for
is
you.
called Project Rock. And Project Rock deals with police station. And a few nights ago, hold on, let me say me have the article. Let me say me have it home same way for my laptop. Yes. Let me say me have it.
DJ, and then full of articles, yes, and they have articles for everything.
You behave yourself.
I wish you did have an article for one of the things them where you say.
No, but anything me tell me can show you go pint to a building and it's over.
Yeah, then when you get that source, they say the police they want to do that's somebody yard.
Me I tell you about the kid not soon tell you.
No, but why your source? Cause information like that can't hide. You can't hide them source there.
He did that when then Chuck no know that's why Chuck not defend it, Chuck not debunk it.
Me tell you say it's a liar, brother. Me know.
Because
The man
things
asked
can't
you
hide.
response to get your
you
source.
talk of them things that they can't hide. You know this long time the police what to do with the people yard a big catch. And you not say nothing. I joke tell me.
No, but see what the kid doesn't tell him, man.
That even some practical theory.
KD tell him, we can continue. KD tell him, man. Me not KD now call, man, ask where police is and then
All right.
tell report.
Let me give you the list now. Under Project Rock. Rebuild, overhaul, and construct. That is Project Rock. Project Rock cover police stations. Now, let me give you the list of police stations. Let me tell you which one of them listed for Orlando. This is Project Rock, JCIF, Franklin Town, Spanish Town, Bagwalk, Demon Town, Fort Part, Lionel Town, CLM, and Adelphi. That is under JCIF. Project Rock through the National Housing Trust. Port Antonio, Buff Bay, Mobile Reserve, Port Maria, Olympic Gardens, Savilamar, Shady Grove, Little London, La Covia, Summit.
Chuck, Olympic Gardens, Olympic Gardens are where? Olympic, and then what they say Orange was building now. Remember I just say Orange was building now with ST with his content development fund now.
Again.
Say it again. Say it again.
What was the word? What was the word when we did use again?
Read.
Partially funded.
No.
Thank you. Did I use that term, DJ?
No, yes,
Okay.
you man is a partially funded by
Mainly mean majority.
Me never.
I think
Hold on.
Continue.
Does it matter? What I mean,
partially doesn't matter.
You know, continue.
Thank you. So when we do Shady Grove, Little London, Coral Garden, Stony Hill. Now, under the Ministry of National Security now, these are the big one. Ali Salam, let me look for you. There it is, under this one, Linstead. So this one under the Ministry of National Security, this is the one Linstead is on. When you can Google it, it's called
rebuild or renovate, Linstead. So rebuild or renovate.
Does it matter?
Eh?
Does it matter?
No, if I rebuild that means no man, if I rebuild that means what me say on a lie. Rebuild or renovate.
What do you mean that way you say no lie?
It or rebuild or to renovate, please.
Does it matter?
Yes. If it or rebuild, me not tell a lie. If it or renovate, that means say
it doesn't matter which one of them you lie because no police not go live in nobody's house. And that you say them are big catching a one house crossroad, which is a lie. You're just lying.
Renovate. Is the point going to be rebuilt or renovate?
When you sit down in the next CDF meeting, ask them.
I continue, Chuck. Continue.
I there for tell you now. Oh, me there for debunk your lies them way you tell because you walk and you tell too much damn lie.
Oh, yeah. So I like me tell you Desmond McKenzie say people buy him and people build your house for land, they want to take it back from them. And Mrs. or Desmond McKenzie.
I you say so. Desmond McKenzie never tell you nobody a lie you tell again.
I like
lie you tell again, sir.
Yeah. Me know you that clarify about 1 million times now all over the place.
Them a try clarify, but you can't clarify.
Without the argument, they still are going.
It can't clarify. That's why we may not go down the road there. Why you must talk about?
I'm talk about something. What is the national? Because what is the national debt? Hold
on. Let me give you an argument how we need to discuss. I'm going to discuss it with you, Richards.
Yeah, man.
In 2005, 2006, the government of Jamaica,
yes,
to Finsac,
yes,
entered into an arrangement,
yes,
with DB&G,
yes,
where the government put up $370 million of taxpayers' money to buy a company jointly with DB&G. The government put up $270 million, DB&G put up $27 million. DB&G ended up the majority shareholder in that deal. Right? Remember, I know they want to put up nearly 90% of the money, end up the minority shareholder.
Yeah.
After them complete that deal, profits for DB&G soar nearly 300%.
Yes.
When there is no record anywhere of the government of Jamaica receiving $1 in dividend payment, and there is no record of the government of Jamaica receiving $1 when DB&G was sold. And yet taxpayers' money was put in that deal. And that me want you ask Marky G about.
No, so we can't talk now? All right. Finsac was an event, all right? However, the government of Jamaica, 2008, pay 4 commissioner to do an inquiry.
Me not
So,
ask about Finsac report, but me ask about the deal with DB&G. Me don't want your bench about no report. You want to ask about why Jamaican taxpayer never get back their money when they put in DB&G. So, McIntyre, tap up the screen, guys. Tap up the screen, please, everybody.
All right. So, DJ, however, the government of Jamaica give $154 million to do a report. And
DJ, me want to talk about the specific thing that I'm talking. Me never asked about no things that I am asking about the deal with DB&G.
I'm not going to tell you.
Mark Gold in a piece about billions of dollars.
Yes, I'm going to tell you. Listen, me, man, because you say Finsac, you know.
Look, it won't come on the job, but you just take a little time.
All right, thank you. So the government of Jamaica give $150 million to do a report. All right? And when them play more, they say they want everything what man Finsac, yeah, that the whole country know, and when the country know, they not make a mistake again. However, all of them say you have a contractor in a report where say something like that, or I say that, all right? We have a Finsac report where we pay $200 million for, we pay $50 million to close it 2017 March to be finished 2017 November. However, that report would have every single thing when you asked me for a while ago. And in the government of Jamaica, Andrew Owen is present. And I'm in the government of Jamaica.
Mr. Wayne.
No, me don't talk now. I'm going to tell you what we find in the report. When me don't talk now, man, you can't mute
all
and
of us here know. All of us here know. So the Finsac Commission did not submit a report. All of we know that.
No.
What I am asking about is the criminality of Mark Golding. And that me want you talk about the criminality of Mark Golding that convinced Omar Davis to put up $370 million of taxpayers' money and to get back $1 single out of it.
And all of that is in the Finsac report that the government have now and release it.
There is no Finsac report. You know and I know. So Chuck, you see the Finsac report? There is no Finsac report, DJ.
All right, DJ.
What the Finsac put out?
DJ.
Transcript.
DJ.
The transcript of the Finsac inquiry. Transcript is not a real report, you know.
Exactly. So DJ, you mean DJ?
Which is what I'm asking this DJ.
Wait, no man, Jesus, me can't DJ.
Me talk to Wayne. Wait, me answer.
No.
Not raw data or somebody's opinion.
DJ Wayne, please.
Raw data, DJ Wayne, or somebody's opinion, which is
DJ Wayne. This
raw data. Well,
DJ,
that is what is released in the Finsac transcript. Raw data, not somebody's opinion of it. You know, the raw data. That is what we give up.
DJ Wayne.
All right, what I am asking about is the deal that Mark Golding made over $2 billion from.
So,
when you give back the Jamaica taxpayer 49% and did not.
I'm not telling you. DJ Wayne, ask that question, please. If you pay $200 million for a report, can me or you pay for give you a transcript?
No, because that's not a report.
Exactly. So look at it this way now. The government of Jamaica paid $200 million for a report. No, the government of Jamaica will tell us that they pay $200 for a report, but the man will give them a report, they give them a transcript. You believe that, DJ Wayne? Just be honest. You believe that, DJ Wayne?
No, so where's the DJ Wayne? Is not what you believe or not. It's the facts are there. But let me tell you this. Let me give you the part. Let me give you the part that you Richard is on me.
Let me finish.
Hold on, man. Me not come back on lie to nobody. Let me give you the part where I'm on me.
Let me tell you the debunk lie with the truth.
What I feel to tell you is that between 2012 and 2015, the PMP government is the one who scrapped the report and decided that they will not spend no more money to get that report. Them scrap it. The report would have been ready from 2012 when they took office. And them get rid of all of the people. One of the commissioner who did decide they want to finish it, he was poisoned under suspicious circumstances. I don't know what the PMP have to do with it. Kill them.
We can't finish now, Chuck.
Right? And they were the one who decided that they will not spend any more money to get that report. When the
JLP, we're not done yet. When the JLP came back to office, Jamaica was in a pure and the government decides, listen to me, it doesn't make sense we try if we put up money where we don't have, so we are going to release the transcript. And that's what they did.
Right,
so you must talk about the part to say for 4 years, your party decides we not spend no money to get that report. Yeah.
Make him reply.
DJ, let me tell you something with them. Them can't money me like set them up. You see me set him up to kill himself. Hear this now, DJ. 2008, the government of Jamaica pay $156 million, come to the parliament and approve $156 million for our report. 2012, when the PNP come to power, remember, you know, they say $150 million more to do the report. The PNP said, no, we're going to charge 156, we're going to use that and done the report. However, when the JLP campaign and said, when we come into power, we are going to finish the report and ensure the report release. 2017, the Jamaica Labour Party, Finance Minister Ardeshaw, March 22nd, 2017, in his budget presentation, he said, here we allocate $50 million to complete the Finsac report to be released November 2017. Last year, December, when we are pressured them about the Finsac report, because every day them people talk about Finsac report, the Minister of Finance said, we're not going to have a report, we are going to put the transcript because we want the people to read. You see the transcript when them do, then they redact. You know when you redact, Chuck, take out things outside. They redact the transcript because they don't put no name and no body. The only reason why they don't release the report because both political parties benefit from Finsac, but the majority, including Edward Siaga, who borrowed $20 million and forget that is the heel and the sea light. We have a Finsac report.
How much page in that transcript?
I don't know. I'm about 100 page and then redact a portion of it. Because what if you do, you know, when I do a report, come in, so you get the transcript plus the final report, don't? Then release the transcript and the final report. Where the final report will say, DJ Wayne get bailout, Mark Golden and Bunting, they take out $300 million and get bailout. So why they not release the report there?
All right, thank you.
Let me finish. Let me finish, please. See it? So DJ, listen to me, I say, you know, it can't deny. Say the government of Jamaica don't pay $200. More ask him a question. Did the government of Jamaica pay $200 million for a report? And if the government of Jamaica pay $200 million for a report, why they accept a transcript instead of a report?
Chuck?
My time now. Two things. I'm going to tell you all the while. Say, you see, when you tell simple lies, that can be easily
answer the question, please.
Am I time now, DJ Wayne?
Yes,
you don't need to answer no question for you, Mr. Richards. I have no need to answer no question. I give out my information, okay? Now, two things. I told you before. Say, when the government of Jamaica come back, because of the mismanagement of the PNP, the government never have the amount of money that they wanted to complete the report. Not to mention, as I told you before, the commissioners, many of them had died under suspicious circumstances. The person who sit down, take the testimony and should have formulated the report was unalive. If you don't believe me, you can check for yourself.
Is that allegedly
so that again compromised the report where we couldn't get. Secondly, beneficiary of Finsac is also different from the persons that cause it. Okay? If you bankrupt, we and I sell your car and we go buy your car. That not the fact we cause you bankrupt, to be bankrupt, nothing to do with me. Me just go buy a car. So I will not sit here and tell you, say, that no persons from the Labour Party never get benefits from Finsac. Yes, they did. The problem now is the cause, the person who orchestrated it. And the person who was sitting in power that directed taxpayers' money in his pocket. When it happened, when Finsac happened, Jamaica Labour Party was out of office for over 10 years. Jamaica Labour Party left office in 1989. The Finsac Company was created in 1996, if I'm not mistaken. Long time out of office. Right? But because Finsac is such a messy and dirty affairs, they have to try to find a way to tie everybody in a hit. No, them say Siaga borrow 20 million. 20 million can't cause the collapse of no bank. 20 million loan, whether yes or no, can't cause no bank to collapse. No bank in the world. Right? So again, the Finsac transcript is far better than the report. I am not here to discuss Finsac transcript. What me want to know is Mark Golden and Peter Bunting set out a deal with the government of Jamaica, where Omar Davis put $370 million of taxpayers' money into an institution, into a partnership with DB&G, and the people of Jamaica, the taxpayers, have not received one single dollar in benefit. DB&G was sold. Peter and Mark pocketed the money, and the taxpayers of Jamaica did not even get back them 370 million where them put in there. That me want him answer to.
Him gone, you know. Him gone, him and a call.
Probably gonna shit in pants.
KD?
That me want him answer to DJ Win. And tell me now if that is not corruption at the highest order. That is corruption at the highest order. Mark Golden come out and tell you that he was the financial engineer at the time.
Hold on, Chuck. Vincent. What more go on? Vincent. Hello?
That is corruption at the highest order, sir. Corruption at the highest order. When a man who sit down as an advisor to the finance minister can go in his ears and say, make we invest your money in other business, and the taxpayer Jamaica put up nearly 90% of the money and still end up as minority shareholder, never get one single cent in a dividends, and when them sell the company, the taxpayers of Jamaica never get back them $370 million, right? That is corruption at the highest order.
Okay, scrap.
Yeah, man, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. How are you doing?
I'm good, you know.
Are you listening to the conversation?
Tell me, I listen to the conversation, you know.
Okay,
How
so
some people strong, you know. But it's the truth, me not have many facts. But me listen. I'm here in Jamaica and I listen to news, I listen to bloggers and everything, and I try to analyze where information is coming from and everything like that. Plus
hold
me there a
on,
long time.
hold on. Vincent, you was here and I was calling your name and you wasn't answering, so we have to change you. All right, carry on.
Yeah, man. Plus me have understanding of things that went down early years and all of that, right? I might not know everything neither. But I would want us to be fair, whether JLP or PMP, when a news come out that something happened wrong, I would like us to deal with it accordingly. If PMP do something wrong and you can reveal it and you can point it out and you can prove it, then we accept a spade to be a spade. Now, all of what the JLP has been going through recently, no matter what them name on them, no matter from which angle them come from, no matter which news media it come out of, the JLP has downplayed everything, every last one, and I've still uphold.
Could you name a few?
Like we're talking about like even the IC reports and them thing, even the 8 people where them have to deal with as Kanto them what they are saying. Even the money that has been missed, that has not been given account for, and all of them things that over that the 11-year period of time.
All right, hold on, break up now.
Let me talk, boss. Let me talk now, man.
Could I just let him I want me statement this.
Me no want to give me too much way, no, me not get for the
No man, no me I give all that. No man, I am not. I am just telling. I am as we say, I'm making an opening statement.
Chuck, you don't have no
my
pen.
concern.
You don't have no pen. If you go and write
my
down,
concern.
write them down, Chuck.
All right, you don't want to give him too much one time, so just give him a few so he can.
So when you look on all of these, when you look at the housing situation where these persons come out and they make statement, you look at even the statement during the epidemic when the Prime Minister come out him say one thing and then him call people liar and all of them something that when the thing is there. They always claim that Jamaican listen to Spanish when the man is speaking and they cannot understand, and therefore he has to come back and interpret it. I cannot understand it because when things happen on this.
All right, you can get cut now. Let me say this
It's
first.
plain to them. There's no going around. There's no
the connection is very poor, you know.
Oh, my one, sorry. Yeah, there's no going around the understanding or the language of when they put anything on the PMP, and whether or not it can be proven or not, they run with it as to say yes. You see what I mean, and they carry it with the same vigor. I do have a problem with that. All I'm saying is that when you hear something, until it is proven, as far as I'm concerned, even if they want to say the Prime Minister don't and the Prime Minister did not and the Prime Minister what have not, then it is something for them to prove, not for them to lick you down and beat you down and say, oh, you're lie. No, me say you're a thief. Prove to me that you're not stealing. Do the right. Do the thing that you need to do.
Guilty until proven innocent.
Hold on. Scrap. Me want you point out something to Chuck, like it's a question, so he can directly answer you on something. Could you point out something?
So Chuck, what I want to know, the IC has been there working all these years, because you see, this is one of the things we want to go around and want to try to bring all sort of something to cover up and don't deal with it. Because you say, if me I deal with certain thing and me I lick you down, me I
you deal with it now.
Me I use the same thing where you use to lick me down, to put you in your place, you know. Me not go try to plaster you, you know, because plastering you don't make me right. You get what I'm trying to say? If you accuse me, then I am going to deal with what you accuse me about, to put you into your... Listen, man.
Ask the question, Scrap.
To put you in your place. No, I am asking you. I don't want to hear who not thief and who thief now. The IC report said that the Prime Minister has not yet given his thing for them to clarify what them need to clarify. They can't give account for so much and for different point of his thing, and up to now he has not done anything to clear that up. How do you look at that?
First of all, Scrappy, you see, you prove yourself. I don't want to say you prove yourself to be. I don't know why you sound like me at this way, but you come here and you say, you listen, you analyze, and you try to find out. And then you go off at some tantrum now, where proof that you're either just here to spread propaganda, or you have not taken the time to get yourself abreast of anything that is happening in Jamaica. But let me ask you these questions.
Scrappy, don't interrupt him. Let him answer.
No, man, go talk now. It's a conversation man go have. What thing did the Integrity Commission report say them ask the Prime Minister for and him have not presented to them? What thing?
Scrappy, you can answer, Scrappy.
They make that known, sir. Information, sir. If you want the information, I said information. If you want the information, you have to ask the IC. I can clarify it as they put it information.
No, that's where you're going.
What do you mean no?
Let me ask you this other question.
I don't understand you.
Mr. Scrap.
No, deal with that.
Any of the report
No,
that come from the integrity
no,
commission?
deal with that, sir. No, deal with that. Nobody go. You
Deal with
think
what?
you can use words and blasphemy. They said they need information from him to clarify his income as
What
it
information?
relate to his.
Again, let me
So
ask
you
this.
have to ask
you
them,
read
mean
the
that-
report for yourself?
Look here. I am not the judge or the lawyer or whatever. We are people that are on the outside.
Have you
No,
read
it is
the
said,
report?
sir, no ask me those personal questions. It is said, they say that them need information to be
DJ
able to
Wayne.
finish up
DJ
his...
Wayne. DJ Wayne.
Yes.
A simple question to this man. If me and him are going to discuss what is in our report, him have to read it. Me read it, you know. Me spend time and read it. Things where me not understand, I had an accountant explain them to me. So
maybe
DJ
you
Wayne,
want to
ask
find
Mr.
out what's in it. Maybe
if
I
he
ask you
has
what's in it.
ever read the report.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, DJ Wayne.
Eh?
Maybe him want to find. Maybe I ask that question. What's in it? Maybe no know.
No.
Yeah, because me say-
come here and make
me
a
say-
statement. Come say.
No,
You
but-
get
Man,
yourself.
China. Big up yourself, China. Yes,
If
go
you
ahead.
want to ask
But
me
you
what is
can't-
in it, I am willing to tell you. But if
But-
you're gonna
but
come
what
here
it-
and
what-
make accusation is different if you're seeking than you're seeking information. He come here accusing
All
the
right.
Prime Minister. Let me tell you this now. Let me give you what is in the report. Every single thing.
What did I
that they
accuse the
have
Prime Minister
requested
of?
that the Prime Minister has presented to them. Okay? There is nothing missing
So
out
that
of the
mean them a
Prime
lie
Minister.
then?
What?
That mean them a lie then?
Who are I?
That mean the IC is lying?
Have you
The
read?
IC.
Where did the IC tell me where did you see something where the IC said we are waiting for X from the Prime Minister? Where did you see that?
Wayne. That is the main
Mr.
question that you not
Scrap
ask people.
Where have you seen something from the IC that says they are waiting for information from the Prime Minister? It's a simple question. Where?
I listen to the news, sir, and I hear that on the news, over the news.
What news you
That
hear
they
it?
cannot
Tell me so me can
conclude
go
that they
listen to it
cannot-
and come back.
That they cannot conclude their thing because information that they want from the Prime Minister has not been issued onto them.
Where
Right?
and what
So
news have you heard?
whether
that?
it is further, you can there argue about where and where. That's the knowledge that Jamaica have, sir. If you have another knowledge, that is your problem. Me not have to tell you where and
you see
how.
why this conversation can't go nowhere? Because this
It won't,
man not come
because
to have a
you-
conversation. You know. First of all, you are ignorant of the stuff that you come here to discuss. You
I
have
am
not
not
taken the time out to get yourself educated on the issue where you come here. You come here, you use thing and thing and thing. There is nothing in the report that says we ask the Prime Minister for a thing. So if you want to have a conversation, go read the goddamn report and get off of the people and have to waste my time.
You can't
Not
tell
like
me
people
that.
like, no waste of time.
If
Scrappy,
they-
any other question, Scrappy?
Any other question? No, I just that me have to say no, because what I'm trying to say, you can't go on like you righteous, and there's so much thing looming over your head.
There is
And
no,
everything
what,
that-
what loom
shut
over
your mouth,
the
man,
head
and
is
make me
that
talk.
once people like you.
All right,
have a
all
voice
right,
and the
guys,
internet
guys.
becomes spread
Let me
propaganda.
talk, because
And that is
I'm
loom
not
over
a-
we head.
I am not
Guys,
attacking
You can't
you.
ever
I am not
formulate a
attacking.
proper question to
Guys,
get answers.
I
am not-
I can talk about
I
you
am
get
not
it. Get off
attacking
of the
you.
people on the internet. You
I
waste
am
your
not
time.
attacking you. I am not
Bring up the
attacking
next
you, and
one.
you can run
Guys,
me off.
guys,
And you
Bring
can
up the
run me
next
off.
one,
Hold on,
DJ.
hold
We
on,
done with
hold
that
on,
one.
hold
Him
on.
can't argue
Wayne.
about something we don't know about.
Guys,
Wayne.
hold on. We don't want to get disrespectful to each other, please.
Wayne.
Yeah,
Wayne,
we are
I'm not going to address him.
Keep it politics, yeah, please.
I'm not going to address him.
Anything
Bible
else?
said
Anyone
God used the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. I know not too wise at that, don't know. So when a foolish man
That's
gets
why
a
you are
little
here, sir.
understanding,
Guys,
understanding of what is happening, you see, when you try to
scrap.
twist
That is
them.
not politics. That is not politics. Ask something pertaining to politics, please. Because we
All
have,
right,
we have a line of people here who would like to come up. You know?
all right. So, well, me, I am as a Jamaican, Wayne, as a Jamaican, maybe have not heard and I have not seen it, and I'm listening dearly every day, because me not accusing the Prime Minister. It's just that me officer boy, until you show me that it is different, this is what I have to hold. So I would love for our Prime Minister to do the right thing and let us not sending me to research and all of them things, because me already hear some things when I look too right. But
You hear the problem, DJ.
To prove all of us here, to prove that those things that I've been hearing, that they are not so. That's all. And up to now, they are still hanging in the air and they are going around it. And I'm just saying, let me say this again. If I have something hanging over my head and I am coming to you every day and I know that that is looming over my head with people getting misunderstanding of what is happening, the thing is on me to make certain that I clear up the misunderstanding, that I can go forward without any hindrance in my way. Okay? And
All
that
right.
is what I am still expecting. No matter how you want to talk till you drop me some man, that me I expect, and that Jamaica is looking for. We can't go around this.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, DJ.
Answer soon.
And here's the problem with this, DJ. You see, two things where Mr. Scrap to Richie mentioned when he come up here. He mentioned about the so-called money that cannot be accounted for. Did you hear that? Did you hear when he said that, not true?
Yeah.
And you did hear when him also say him listen and him analyze to pick up information. But the same people them, the auditor general come out where they and say, listen to me, I never tell nobody say no money unaccounted for. But did Mr. Scrappy pick up that? No, he did not. When the Jamaican Accountability Portable meter say, listen to me, we misspoke and we use the wrong term. We shouldn't say unaccounted for. Did he pick up that? No. Because a negativity alone them want to run with. The Integrity Commission put out a report, right? The report where them put out say, listen to me, when we investigated the Prime Minister's 2021 declaration, we found nothing wrong with it, but them still refused to declare it. Did he pick up any of that? No. He pick up only the negatives.
Scrap, did you hear anything like that, Scrap?
I hear that when they were saying that money was missing, they said that they should not use the term missing, but more like unaccounted for. Now him say, them did say, we don't say nothing about money is unaccounted for. So that's a lie there, right? All the way I'm saying,
hold on.
I answer the man. Me not talk to you because you know the manners.
Let him finish that.
You know the manners. Don't address me. Address D-Wade. All I'm saying, you see, is that the same vigor that they use to tarnish a man, you see, is that even if they have something to clarify, me no want hear say if they in our little corner say such and such and such. Me want it come out broad and wide with proof. Up to now, I don't get that. All the way I talk about, I don't get that. Right?
Because
they love to play. They love to.
In that, sir. That is not
they
your
love to
interest.
play.
Your interest
You'll be
is
surprised how
propaganda and lies. So you don't get clarifications.
You will be surprised how I am interested in knowing the truth.
I asked you the question, you know, have you taken the time out to read the IC report?
I don't read an IC report.
That would show some interest in clarification, wouldn't it? If you had interest in it, wouldn't you take the time out to read the report, sir?
Look here, there are some things, you see, that is written in some languages that if you listen to it being explained as a layman, you angle it better than trying to read it and analyze it yourself. And that's a fact, so you can go on.
And I agree with you. And that is why I said to DJ Wayne earlier that the parts of it I didn't understand. I went to an accountant who explained them to me. Because guess what? I had an interest. You have
well, I'm still
Chuck, what you say? Chuck, what you say? You take the Chuck, you say you take the time out to find out So Scrappy must say, you if you take the time out, if you're interested, go and seek information. Like what I'm saying, go to our account.
Thank you.
That's what he's saying.
But at the same thing when him tell me say him do me do, you know, because I am saying that I don't understand.
No,
I
you
don't
tell me so you don't
understand.
read it. So me and you can't do the same thing. Don't try that. You just say you don't read it because you wouldn't understand it. Don't try that. Don't try pick it back.
So what do I do? I listen as professional people analyze the thing, and from their analysis I pick up what they are saying. That's what I just told you.
Who are the
It's not different from what you do. It don't mean so because you personally go to somebody and me listen. Listen, man. It's not different because you go to somebody special and me listen generally to professionals and analyze it.
Professionals that you listen to.
Chuck, Scrappy, so what did you pick up? So Chuck, you understand? What did you pick up from where you live here?
All right, let me give a overall what me understand. That the Prime Minister report cannot be substantiated based upon his income and expenditure and so forth. Now, them say, all right, we now deal with it. We are going to send it to a better, to a higher set of people where can get information where we can get. I'll go to places where we can go. Right? Me not to call on name. I understand. If I saw it go on, we understand. Now, the Prime Minister jump in and him oppose that. So him carry the ICA court now for stop all of that. Stop that. Put an injunction to that. Right? And put things where him no want them deal with. Right? Them throw out some and them give him, but them allow him to take leave to pursue after certain things what him request, right? Now that's what I understand. So therefore, even at this point, there is no clarification to the whole thing. That there is a reason for him that his report should have been certified. It is still looming, right?
See,
so whatever people
reading
have in their mind, whatever idea it gives from first, it is still there.
Here's where
Because
reading
there's no clarification to the thing. So I cannot jump and I say, oh, it's
Scrappy. What is a judicial review?
Scrappy,
my questioning. Me not say a thief Prime Minister.
Scrappy, your connection kind of.
Yeah, me not say a thief Prime Minister. But there's a question that is not answered, and I'm still waiting for the answer.
What?
And that is fair.
First of all, what is a judicial review, Scrappy? Scraps, what is a judicial review?
Me still wait for the answer.
Now,
All of
me ask a question. What is a is it that you know you don't know?
For the answer.
What is a judicial review?
All right. Scrap, you finished? Can we want bring up another comrade if you finish?
And in Jamaica where we live, where people love care, people go court, you say Wayne, based upon what people are saying and how people are talking, and so a lot of people now should not pay out some nice money, you know. If the matter lie.
What is a judicial review, Scrappy?
A lot of people should be paying out some nice dough. So why aren't they carrying people to court?
Scrappy, what is a judicial review?
I think Scrappy don't want to answer, or I don't know. Scrap, is that all you have, Scrappy? So we can bring up another comrade. Scrappy? Hello?
Yes, Wayne, we were saying? Yeah, man, sorry.
Wayne, before him go, ask Scrappy what is a judicial review for me now, please.
Did you hear that question, Scrappy?
Me no want answer none of them the question there. Let me be the idiot, but let Jamaica know and who are listening that I am not a fool. Not because you want to take me for what.
But you're not a fool. You're a damn ass.
Anything what you want to say.
All right, Scrap.
It doesn't.
Scrap, we're gonna have to change it with somebody else. Thank you for your time, yeah?
Yeah, man, cool. Take care of yourself.
Big up
Go
yourself every
read.
time. All right.
That would only help me, not you. Thanks.
Go read. Then you want help. Go read.
I don't need you.
All right, Mr. Vincent, welcome back. Vincent.
Good afternoon, Sir Rian.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rian. Good afternoon.
You know, so you did connect.
Yeah, right, you know.
You did connect, you know, and you come out back of the box.
No, the mic never on, so me have to answer you, but you know.
May I hear one kind of echo still?
Yeah, rain a fall. Good afternoon, Chuck.
Good afternoon, Mr. White.
Good afternoon, Chuck.
I say good afternoon, Mr. White. Welcome, sir.
Okay, sir, thank you. I have a question to ask you. Do you know that Dr. Andrew Onis is my Prime Minister until September?
No, I don't know that, sir. I know that he's your Prime Minister.
Hold on. Vincent, you have a date.
Chuck. I'm not saying that yes or no. Well, I know when Chuck don't come to me no.
Hold on. But I like to know a date because you have a date and me don't live in Jamaica, but my family there in Jamaica, and everybody like to know.
All right, I'm going to ask the question again. Dr. Andrew Onis is my Prime Minister until when election calls September, right?
I know that he's the Prime Minister. I don't know until when.
All right, listen me now. Listen me good now. You see me? I want my Prime Minister to clean and balance.
Me too.
I want well, no man. I want my when I go church, I want to sit before a pastor who clean and balanced and truthful. When I sit before my mother and my father, I need the same treatment. Chuck, let me tell you something. We in Jamaica right now, brother, we have a cloud farm. That cloud cannot clear up now, brother, because it's too thick. That cloud too thick. So all you attack, you know, help the Prime Minister. You know why we help the Prime Minister if he just come forward and clean his slate and make we say, yes, Prime Minister.
Let me ask this.
You know, but at this moment, Chuck, you know, makes sense you question people when we then at Jamaica know and see and hear what going on.
Yeah, but I want to I hear what you do. Hear what you do.
Hold on. This Prime Minister Chuck is a chopper.
Hold on, Mr. White, hold on. You say you come to have a discussion. Let me have your discuss. You say there is a cloud over the in Ghana. You see DJ Wayne. You see when you bring up them people here, you have to bring up people who can either ask a proper question or at least answer a proper question.
But Chuck, me don't know, Chuck, that no fear plan me, man. We don't know who or who. Me don't know nobody, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, more I finish now. Yeah, Chuck, me here you run up and down with the whole heap of garbage ask about Integrity Commission report. Me want to ask you one question, because we not talk like said the Integrity Commission a liar, some prominent liar, eminent liars, judges, them don't know nothing and never clue what them do. Them are either tell them tell lie upon the Prime Minister. I want to ask you a question. What is the Prime Minister's obligation to the Integrity Commission? What should the Prime Minister give to the Integrity Commission? What should the Prime Minister submit to the Integrity Commission for them to approve? Are you Richard up here saying I'm here talk to you? You know who? You know the question I ask. So answer. Me just you disrespect people and you chew people and you do. Well, if you can't come out the box and make some liberal come in. Me now run you like how you disrespect about.
I got to come play one double. You Richard, you can't just you have to wait to repeat the double me play. Me play that double already. You can't just come.
I'm asking you a question.
Me run off a man because me I eat that and them not just please. But let me answer your question.
Thank you.
Let me answer your question.
Thank you.
The Prime Minister have submitted all that is required of him. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Now, let me ask, since you asked me a question and I
man.
answer, let me ask you.
Wait, no, man.
Hold
Wait,
on,
no,
sir.
man. You ask.
Hold on.
Guys.
You ask a question, then I ask one now.
No, you can't ask. I'm going to finish. Me have a follow-up question, Chuck. Listen,
No,
Chuck.
that's
Yeah,
why I
man,
alone
if
can
the-
question
Chuck,
him, he can
No,
question
but
you.
you're going to get a chance, Chuck. If the Prime Minister submit everything, which is his asset and
Let me answer this.
let me ask that
where
question.
did the
You are
Inquiry
going to ask
Commission
me,
say that?
answer me now. The Prime Minister assets is huge above his earnings.
That is not you, Richards. Me tell you all the while you don't need to lie. What
Everybody
did
lie
it
but
say?
you. I am everybody lie. So you say the integrity commissioner idiot, me general.
No, me say you a liar. Me no say no.
So
Me
the
say
integrity commission-
you.
so
Me
the
say you,
integrity
Richards, a
commission say the
liar.
Prime
Me
Minister
never say
assets
the
is above his
Integrity
earnings.
Commission. Me say
Why not beat
you.
John Bush? All right, if the Prime Minister is innocent, then why the Prime Minister chief judicial review to stop everything on him innocent? Answer
What
that.
is a judicial review?
Ask the court to hear certain action when object to.
What is a judicial
A
review?
judicial review is for the court. It's for the court to give the time, ask for permission for the court to hear his grows about certain things that
What is a judicial review?
You see, as if you're deaf, let me take my little time to say it. A judicial review, yes, is to ask permission for the court to give him permission to review whatsoever in the Integrity Commission act against
That is not a
Tell me
judicial
what's a
review.
judicial
Sir.
review.
What is a judicial
What is a judicial review? I don't know. Tell me. Explain to me what a judicial review.
A judicial review, DJ Wayne, is going to the court to assess how laws were applied against you.
Hey, when Dunn
if you are arrested and charged, DJ
no,
Wayne.
you know that is so.
Hold on, Richard.
The Prime Minister seeking
you
permission.
just say you don't know what a judicial
Guys,
review is.
You're not saying nothing makes sense. You're not saying nothing makes sense.
Shut your mouth, you will learn.
Because you're not
just
saying
say
it.
you don't know what is a judicial review. So let me tell you. Shut up and make me tell you.
When Dunn if Dunn was a crime, let me mute and make you say yes.
Shut up and make me tell you. If Dunn was a crime, you'd get a life sentence. A judicial review, DJ Wayne, is simply asking the court to, were these laws that were applied against me, were they applied fairly? Was I charged under the correct ruling? Did they, when they charged me for murder, should I be charged with wounded because the man not dead? Simply in a layman term is to check whether laws were applied to you. They were applied fairly. That is a judicial review. Now, a judicial review in the Prime Minister's case has come to the report of the Integrity Commission. They investigated this report of 2021. They found nothing wrong. They did not certify it. They hold it again and then investigate his declaration in 2022. And they say, as come to this, and this is where you, Richards, lie. They said there was a discrepancy of $1.9 million. Just that. They said, no, add up. The Prime Minister said this, the Prime Minister's accountant went to them and said, but this is why, add that, and here is why you're getting that extra. Simple maths. So now, when they say we are investigating you for illicit enrichment, if there is no case for illicit enrichment, then we are going to have a judicial review to see if, when you were investigating me for that, was it being done fairly? That is simple fact. Hugh Richards, where you see here, has not spent the time to read any of the reports that comes out of the Integrity Commission.
All right. DJ Wayne, a judicial review is you you, the accused, seeking permission for the judge to hear what you have a problem with in the case file. All right. However, that is it. The parties are bring 28. The judge showed 3 and say, yeah, this can go forward. The date for the court is after the election. You get me? I say, if the prime minister is innocent, why would he go to court to seek permission to have his grows heard? That I want. We could move past that now and listen where we are.
No, we can't move past it, sir. You don't move past things. You throw something out there. It's because you're innocent, but you seek judicial review, sir.
You make me sound dunce like you. You can't be
because you are dunce, you Richards, and every time you want me your mouth to prove it. You are dunce.
All right, continue. All right, go on, continue now. Continue.
A judicial review is simply, if I believe that I was wrong by the law, you go to court to prove it. If you are guilty, remember, I know, DJ, when I hear you were common sense, I go kicking. When you go for a judicial review, they are going to dissect everything that happened. So if you are guilty, going for a judicial review would be the worst thing you can ever do. No lawyer would advise you to do that if they know you're guilty. Simple common sense tell you that. They are going to dissect everything, pull it apart line by line. So if you are guilty, why would you go for a judicial review? A judicial review is extra eyes on your case. Extra eyes. Yeah, put on it now.
DJ Win. This time you say this, I move on. A judicial review is you asking the court permission to go to the higher court to hear your case. That's a judicial review. Argument.
Okay. Well, so we have 2 different judicial review then. All right.
Yes. One are we right and one wrong.
Me right, you Richards wrong.
Okay.
No, they hang up.
All right. Well, me wrong.
You Richards' goal is simply to mislead.
I am saying to you, let me say it again, I'm going to move on. The Prime Minister seek judicial review because him fees grows against him, and him ask the court to make it, and the court give the permission, and the date for the court is in October. All right. And when him do, strategy him does, you know. If he stop, that means that the other 8 illicit, 7 illicit riches can't come into the parliament now, because if pending on him have a problem with the Constitution. Yes? When now with the Constitution, here say it.
You Richards, again, you are a damn liar. A judicial review no have nothing to change, no Constitution. Top tell lie.
I didn't say that.
That's what you just say.
I said
you said because him have a problem with the Constitution. You don't have nothing to do with no changes to no Constitution, DJ Weir. Stop tell liar.
The Prime Minister can go court and said the Constitution been breached by the IC. So the other
his constitutional rights. Jesus Christ, man. Why never they at a character? You Richard, me no have no crayon. Me crayon them and don't know. Me can't teach you in a crayon, you Richard.
Me never want talking at this or something. I want to go on current issues, you know. So me don't know what you're talking about. You win. All right, you win. The Prime Minister innocent, not go on the court or the IC fight against him. Move on. All right. Yes. The debt, the national debt, 2016 was $2 trillion. Today it is $2.86 trillion. The government, this government, have not borrowed a cent since the last 9 years. They have been paying on the debt. The debt to GDP moved from 128 to 122 to now 70 to be 68 by the year end. How if the government is not borrowing any money, why we have our national debt at $2.38 billion?
DJ Win, can you Google the national debt of Jamaica, please? You have a little time.
Google it.
DJ, secondly, what is debt to GDP?
What?
What is debt to GDP? Explain to the good people I'm listening. What is debt to GDP?
What is debt to GDP?
Mm-hmm.
Is the amount of money you owe to the dollar where you earn. So right now, Jamaica debt is 70 cents of every dollar. That is debt to GDP. Debt to GDP. No, no. What is debt to GDP? It's simple. What you earn against what you owe.
Exactly. Then when we just say a while ago.
Right? What you earn against what you owe.
So when we just say a while ago, General.
How many ways you have to shrink, to reduce your debt to GDP? How much ways you have?
By paying no interest on your debt.
How many ways do you have?
One way. Pay it
it's not one way, sir.
Tell me, well, me no know another way.
And by the way, DJ, when somebody puts a what debt is $14.14 trillion.
No, you can't be 14.54. That's $2 trillion. That's somebody put now not make no sense.
They said the debt to GDP is the lowest it has been since,
no, man, not
25 years.
The national debt. What is the national debt?
Did somebody put in the chat there for you, sir?
That's not right.
It is
at
7.4%, 74.2%.
No, man, I not that, man. DJ, when you say right now, man, what is just Google national debt? What is Jamaican national debt? And
DJ Wayne, see people are putting in the chat there.
When them up in the chat, that make no sense because it's not 14 billion.
It don't make no sense to you because I know that you want.
14 billion what US?
14 billion US dollars.
Exactly. But me say 2 trillion Jamaican dollar.
That's not what you say, Virgin.
When me say DJ Wayne,
that's not what you say.
I didn't hear it.
All right, let me tell you again. 2016, the national debt was 2 trillion Jamaican dollar. Today, the debt is 2.8 trillion. 2.38 trillion dollar. Jamaican dollar.
What was it? Hold on. What was it in 2016?
2 trillion.
And how much is it now? 2.38.
2.38 trillion.
So our debt only raised by 300 million in the last 8 years.
9 years. Yes.
The last 9 years.
No, 300 billion. 300 billion in the last 9 years.
Stand up and applaud this government.
No, they never borrow no money, so if you reason they never borrow no money.
Stand up and applaud this government.
I cannot stand up and applaud them because I confuse me say never borrow no money.
But let me,
The government and you say they're going to borrow no money.
You don't think so that is good though?
Yes.
Raise such a
again.
But guess what?
Again.
But DJ, when you get to my problem, the DJ, when shock and every labor said this going to borrow no money in the last 9 years. And that's my problem. So me wonder where money come from.
Again, let me say this to you, DJ. And these are teachable moments. When you get people like you that you teach them. How many ways are there to shrink your debt to GDP and your debt? How many ways are there?
You grow the economy and pay down your debt.
I thought you said there was only one.
Then rather than pay down your debt, I don't go away.
It can't be
your debt.
It can't be
Hey, stop asking questions. Stop asking questions when I have an answer for. We don't know the answer for. Just don't ask stupid questions.
A while ago you said there was one. I know you all of a sudden you are good the economy.
Hear the point. Is it a fact? Is it a fact? No, man.
You have better sense than you.
No. I'm me a talk.
Mute your mind when we talk to DJ.
Me nah mute. Me a talk.
Mute your mind when we talk to DJ, please.
No. We have a dialogue.
Mute your mind. You want to talk to DJ.
Is it a fact that the government of Jamaica don't borrow any money for the last 9 years? Is it a fact? Yes or no?
You mute your mind. Let me talk to DJ.
Is it a fact that the government of Jamaica borrow no money, no new debt since 2016? Is that a fact? Yes or no?
Mute your mic. No, let me talk, sir.
Is it a fact that the government of Jamaica
mute your mic so I can speak
since 2016? If you're not
mute your mic so I can speak.
If you answer a question, I'm going to interrupt you. DJ and asking the question.
Mute your mic so I can speak. Mute your mic so I can speak. Thank you. No, it is a pure fact that this government has not borrowed any loans. But DJ Wayne, remember I know, our loans are calculated in what? US dollars.
USD, yeah.
So as the dollar devalue, what happened to your loan?
It go up.
Thank you, Jesus Christ, and the truth shall set we free. The truth shall set us free. The truth.
DJ Wayne.
So when you say when the dollar devalue, what happened to your loan, DJ Wayne?
It go
DJ
up.
Wayne.
DJ, when the dollar devalue, what happened to your loan?
I think you know say if it devalue that it's a go up. And price in your price.
DJ Wayne, where the DJ Wayne? Listen to this question I ask.
Yeah.
We are paid on the debt, so we are paid on the debt. Listen me, question me as a DJ. We are paid on with debt. And if we owe 2 trillion, not carry dollar go, because dollar only raised by $30. Listen me, no man. Then say we dollar stable. And me I go taking argument. We owe $2 trillion. For the last 9 years, we are paid on with debt right down. How on earth? That means say dollar every time we pay $1 trillion is supposed to go. So listen me again, good. How on earth we are paid them with debt and we still owe more than we owe 2016?
You Richards, you see, in an effort to
we almost cut it half. We almost cut it with debt payment half.
You Richards, again, how do we cut our debt payments in half, you Richards? How?
We paid on our debt. Me ask you a question, why we still owe $2.38 trillion? And that's a question me ask them. I don't know where you grown corner beat one bush and jump over fence.
Then we not just answer your question, Virgin.
No, you don't answer a question because me ask if the government borrow no money.
No, what you don't get, you Richard, you don't get the answer where you want.
That's why
DJ
Wade, listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully.
If you're paying the
what was the size of our economy in 20?
You could have bought blood and fire and this answer. Answer the question.
Was $1.2 trillion, I think. $1.6 trillion. That was the size of our economy. Since this government took office, the economy has doubled in size. To $3.2 trillion. That is why when them are run with the argument a $3 trillion missing, it is impossible. Because the $3 trillion missing, we don't have the money to pay nothing.
Stick to the part. Stick to what with it. Stick to what with it.
You can't tell more if it's stick to. You can't tell more if it's stick. Like if there's one thing to prove right.
Question again.
Rose, no 100 million US was borrowed from anywhere. That there again is another false. Yes, see them a call him to give him look more talking time to come back there. Well, let me say this way. Growing our economy is what helps us to manage our debt. When you see the debt to GDP is going down, it's because our economy is growing. So if our debt to GDP was being measured against $1.6 million, and now it is being measured against $3.2 trillion. What?
DJ Wayne.
The size of that I go shrink.
To you, Mr. Speaker, DJ Speaker, to you, Mr. Speaker. Is it a fact that in this year budget, the government is slated to borrow 100 million US? Billion US. Is that a fact?
DJ Wayne, have you seen this year budget?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Then know what kind of question that you ask?
The budget on the Pantapatics, 100 million US. But this again, no? The
budget starts at the 11th of March. You cannot come here and talk. That's what I'm telling all the while. Say, all I don't do is go down and lie. Emotional support.
You see that DJ, you know that you choke now. Me make sense to my DJ. You make sense of you. Can just explain. DJ Wayne, you start off owing $2 trillion. That's what you owe. As listen me, we pay down 50% of the 2 trillion. Because we did have debt to GDP was 100. Them not 1 billion is interest. So 200 interest you pay. You can man. Wait a minute. Let me finish. Let me finish.
The problem.
Let me ask.
Let me stop you. Come on, why you embarrass yourself?
Let me talk to DJ and embarrass yourself now.
Because the debt to GDP ratio
cut in half. Let me talk to DJ. Wait a minute.
Hold on. Let me teach you something.
No,
you know why you embarrass yourself.
No.
Don't hear you go down there.
Me argue for phone.
DJ Wayne, listen to me again. Listen to me again. Let me say this.
Tap up the screen, guys, everybody.
DJ, please, DJ.
Just because I hear the size of our economy
I'm going to talk
in comparison to our debt.
Chuck, mute.
Me don't want a 2 and open. Me don't want a few time.
Me don't know why I'm talking. So let me finish. DJ Wayne.
Please.
If you start off owing $2 trillion, listen me now, and you are paid on the debt, and you're not borrowing no money, don't the debt supposed to move from $2 trillion to $1.9 trillion?
Yes, but that's over how much years? The inflation of
9 years. No, but if even be case, every year you pay down the debt. Every year, and you pay down the debt under. So every year you pay down the debt. You get me as a DJ. So if you pay down the debt must reduce. It can't go up. If you're not borrow and you pay down DJ when no care you calculate it.
All right, sir. All right. Hear me I say. You see, let me get out some different color crayon. Cavios is a preschool.
Yeah, that's what you want to talk, say. No, let me finish now. DJ, you hear me say DJ? So DJ, if you
hold on, get the crayon there first. Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
You.
So DJ, if you owe the bank $100, yeah, and the bank it go up, interest rate go up, yeah. So every time you pay upon the reducing balance. So you owe $100. You get me? I say, get me? Yeah. You owe it $100. You see $2 trillion I talk a Jamaican dollar it now. So you see you owe $2 trillion, and you pay down the debt every single year. You never fall for the debt now. DJ, and just be honest. Don't everybody blindsided. Don't debt must lower.
Yeah.
Okay. No care if it dollar even go up by $30, your fax you pay. If I have $100, must lower. You get me as a DJ, Ryan? That I will.
Nobody come here with your preschool reasoning, brethren.
A basic school, not care basic school. But maybe can't go basic school because you have basic school, Brian.
Right. Don't
guys. No bother with the insult, please.
Hear me, I go ask now. Hear me, I go ask now. We did.
No. We're not ready for your accent. We're not ready for your accent.
You make Chuck just answer what you just asked.
You asked me about all of that, and I answered your questions. I'll explain to you how the debt be there. I answer all of that for you. If you don't understand what I say, I can help you. But let me ask you this. I want to talk about the $370 million what the government of Jamaica invests in DB&G and hasn't gotten back one single dollar. That me want me to talk about.
And I'm going to give you an answer. It's in the Finsac report that the government have in its decks and refuse to release.
Mark Golding, Peter Bunting, suckered Omar Davis.
Chuck.
Well, I must seem like you have some knowledge about the me no mention nothing about no IMF agreement. Why would IMF agreement come in at this?
Who you talking to?
No, DJ, what me I tell you is public knowledge that DB&G was in discussion to buy a merchant bank. And I go prove to you the treachery of these people. The sole interest in buying that merchant's bank is because they wanted the Cambio license so they could buy and sell foreign exchange. Now, this company that they wanted to buy, Billy Craig Merchant Bank, was insolvent. Yeah, if for those who don't understand what insolvent is, it means that the bank was so deep in debt, it had to go locked down. They had far more debt than they had assets.
Is that allegedly or is that factual?
No, not allegedly. Facts. Not allegedly. Factual information.
Okay.
No, they were so deep.
You know this. I'm mute to make him talk. You know, mute make him talk.
Yeah, man. You're going to make you talk. Trust me.
Then you unmute to tell me say you mute make me talk. So you interrupt me to tell me say you not interrupt me. Anyway, there were $231 million in debt. Now, DB&G was in talks to take them over. Now, because DB&G also didn't have the fund, because when you buy a company like that, you have to clear up them liability before the sale can go through. DB&G did not have the funds to do it. So what they were discussing is we are going to enter an agreement, we are going to take you over, and we are going to give you 16% of the shares of the new company. As part one, them still couldn't come up with the money. They then went to the Omar Davis-led finance ministry and suckered them into a partnership where the government, remember, you know, Billy Craig is a private entity, you know. The government of Jamaica pumped $231 million in that company to clear up the debt to make them solvent. Remember, you know, that's what they put in, nothing from DB&G. Then they put in a further $146 million to to help DB&G buy the company. DB&G only put up $27 million. But yet DB&G ended up owning 51% of the company. The government.
Hold on. Me know when you go too far till him forget, you know.
All right.
Get my making continue, man. I would have one line answer, please. Don't make continue.
Yes, the government of Jamaica then injected a further $146 million into the deal and ended up being the minority shareholder. Right? Now, after that deal, the profit of DB&G soared to over $1 billion in a couple of months. There is no record of the government of Jamaica getting a single dollar in dividend. In 2006, DB&G was sold for over $3 billion. There is no record of the taxpayers of Jamaica getting back a single dollar. All of that went to Mark Golding and Peter Bunting. Peter Bunting got $1.2 billion thing, and Marky G get over $800 million from the deal. Where is the taxpayers of Jamaica money?
Question to you, Mr. Richards.
All right. So look here now. May I go back right? Me just take one good time. All of that. I'm under the Finsac. I say Finsac don't. All right. The government of Jamaica pay $200 million Jamaican dollar to get a report done.
I didn't ask you about the report. I asked you about the taxpayers' money.
Chuck, just hold on. You get around to that.
Yeah, man. I tell you we find it, man. All right.
All right. Mr. Chuck. Just let
man. So here is question now. Me ask you again. Your answer, but me ask you again. Make more people up on the platform here. If you pay for a report, would you accept a transcript instead of a report, or you accept a transcript and a report? You pay for a report, you know.
I should think it's a report that you should get.
Exactly. So you get the transcript and the report. So you get the transcript, everything, and the report with all the names of the beneficiaries from Finsac. That's what the government want to know. All right? So, Chuck, all the way you ask is in the Finsac report and the decks of the Prime Minister. Can you ask the Prime Minister to release the Finsac report, please, instead of the transcript?
Simple question. What happened to the taxpayers' money?
It is
in the Mark Holding Company.
But it is in the report that the Prime Minister have done his decks. Who he
you know the Prime. Where on the Prime Minister? Tell me which part from the Prime Minister.
I don't know where, but you have it. Because I'm paying for two.
Where is it written? Where is it written that the Prime Minister?
If it benefit Mark Golding and the other guy, why would the Prime Minister holding it then? Because
exactly. That's my point. And the argument done.
No, that can't be your point. With your point proves that we don't have so there's nothing on the Prime Minister's desk. That's what the DJ just proved to you, know. Again, what happened to the taxpayers' money that goes here?
Hey, calm. May I boss a bread vessel. The Prime Miyagi answer. It is in the Finsac report. I don't know. It's in the Finsac report.
There is a Finsac report for it to be inside. Where is the Prime Minister? Where is the taxpayers of Jamaica?
No, DJ.
Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase the question to you. And DJ Wayne. Does that feel like a corrupt arrangement to you?
DJ Wayne,
does that arrangement sound corrupt to you?
Yes, it sounds corrupt, but it's in the report. We know exactly what happened.
Right? Does that arrangement sound like corruption at its highest to you?
Yes, but it's in the Finsac report, but we know exactly where you go.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. There is no such thing as a Finsac, Chuck.
Can you pay for a report and get transcript? You get a transcript for the report. What I'm doing?
Why did the PMP stop the Finsac Commission in 2012 when they took office?
Why did Ardisha tell us 2017?
Why did the PMP? Why did the Portially? Why did Justice Minister Mark Golding? Why did Justice Minister Mark Golding stop the Finsac Commissioner when he came in 2012? Why?
Can I tell you why? The reason why we can ask the 50 million, we never see it fit to give them a 50 million.
Why
However,
why you never see it? Why did Justice Minister Mark Golding have to hide? Why he stopped the report?
you spread that kind of propaganda, but you try to bring it forward and distribute. Listen when me say, DJ Wayne.
Why did Justice Minister Mark Golding stop the Finsac Commission?
Hold on. No one ask you something. So if PMP should win at the end of the year, we should get a report then. You guys
yeah, man. We are release a report.
Why did the government where you support scrap the commission in 2012?
Because we think negative one because it was 150. But however, the shall pay the extra $50. Let's say I never paid.
Why did the PMP scrap the commission in 2012?
I try delay now. Listen, more people don't have back so I pump the more that get through this.
Why did tell me why they start? Why did Mark Golding have to hide? Why he stopped the commissioner in 2012?
Then did they see it necessary to pay an extra $50 million for something where they agree at 150?
What did he have? Was it a conflict of interest for Mark Golding, who was integral in the Finsac to have scrapped that report?
Was Mark Golding the finance minister?
Was it a conflict of interest for Mark Golding? Was it a conflict of interest for the Justice Minister at the time, who was integral, as he said, in the Finsac era to have scrapped that report?
Guys, so we're gonna have to shuffle the box door.
Exactly. I just want to ask one thing from promote again. Listen,
answer my question.
Yes,
was it a conflict of interest?
Yes, it was a conflict of interest. Yes, it was a conflict.
So is it possible to say now that Mark Golding had something to hide why he scrapped the commissioner in 2012?
Even if he has something, why the premise on a release, I make just put Mark Golding away and figure.
Release what? Is there a report? No, we only have the transcript because guess what? The commissioners that presided over the Finsac inquiry, they were analyzed.
Let us move on. Move on. Here them want go now. Is it fact that the government of Jamaica has not raised tax? Me never said never raised the tax rate since 2009.
As what?
Are you telling us that the government of Jamaica has never raised the tax rate since 2009?
Tax rate since 2009?
Yeah, tax rate, yeah. Add on to taxes. Meaning established taxes and put extra percentage on it to collect from the people of Jamaica.
Since 2009?
2016.
The government of Jamaica has not increased any taxes since taking office. Okay. We have not added any taxes or increased any taxes. In fact, the government has reduced taxes.
So can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? When the government reduced GCT from 16.5 to 15, and then he widened the tax net, wouldn't you say that is a increase to the consumer? Tax increase to the consumer.
Reducing GCT is an increase to the consumer.
Let me say it again. Listen me good and listen me good. Listen what me say. Don't take what me say. Listen what me say. The 2016, the government reduced GCT from 16.5 to 15. However, they widened the tax net to add some zero-rated items.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have two more people in the box with you guys. Yeah.
No problem.
We need one more labor right. We need one more PMP.
Yes.
No, man. You can rotate because
no man.
We need two Panadol after dealing with them. Come ready.
No man, listen me man.
All right. The government of Jamaica has not increased any taxes on the Jamaican people since taking office in 2016.
Can you answer the question I asked?
We have taken steps to reduce the burden of taxation on the Jamaican people.
Can you answer the question I asked? Are you telling the Jamaican people that while the government did a wonderful job by reducing GCT from 16.5 to 15, then are you saying that they didn't widen the tax net by adding zero-rated item to the tax?
Government of Jamaica, Mr. Richard, has not increased any farmer taxation on the people of Jamaica since 2016.
Goody, me I tag you in now. Me I go take 2 pan.
No, man, you me ask. Me no debate.
All right.
Hey, me no debate.
Sir.
I'm in a debate done.
As I was
Yeah.
as I was saying,
No, me care if it's good in the sense. Can be a garbage contract.
as
All
I
right, all
am
right. We are taking
saying,
respectful.
as I am saying, because I'm the one with the degree. So as I'm saying, DJ Wayne,
Come embarrass yourself
this
with the
government
debate.
has not
Wagwan,
increased.
Goody, wagwan.
This government has not increased any tax net. I debunked that lie already, so I don't know why you, Richard, come back with it. And again, may I go way back to the
I'm
judicial
going to ask you a
review.
question when you're done.
Let me, hello, sir, I'm
Can you answer
speaking.
the
Have
same
some
question?
respect. Have some respect. I am
But you come in for me answer a
speaking.
question. But you have to answer the question.
Hello, I am speaking.
No, the
Have some
question I
respect.
asked.
Have some respect.
No.
Talk.
You can't speak. No. Let you answer. You come in, talk to you if you answer the question. So I'm asking to answer the question. Are you saying that while the government decreased GCT from 16% to 15%, are you telling the Jamaican people that items that were previously zero rated are still zero rated and they're not paying tax on them, included anybody using under 350 kilowatt hours of JPS were not paying any tax, but 2016 they start paying 15%. Just that question that they ask. And they ask where you want to talk about.
DJ Wayne, as I said before, this government since 2016 have introduced no new tax, and why the no tax net, we have reduced tax. That argument is null and void. Moving on, a judicial review does not seek to clarify anything about being accused. What a judicial review does is seek to go against the legislator for breaches in a person's constitution. So you Richards don't up here and try to mislead the public. Remember, me have a degree at grade 9 and you're done. Remember that. Good.
You just tell me something done. So you said the Jamaica people, 2016, you are saying that the government of Jamaica did not increase, add zero rated items to the GCT tax net. That's what you're saying. Argument done. You said nothing no go so. We'll do some research. So maybe I tell like. And this question again. You people say we do.
But you know me can't understand with these people. You tell people something where you don't have facts for. You have the facts for it? Do you have the facts for it?
Of course. Because
if you're done, say don't. Just say that. See another don't say that. Come up. That's the question.
No, you're not educated and be goody. You are not educated.
The evidence will show it. I have the degree and you got it. I stop at grade 9.
Well,
Sir,
I know we have
statistics
degree
don't
for
lie.
you. So
Evidence
can't
don't
go and
lie.
we got you. So can't yourself.
Don't said Alvaro.
No, you can't do that.
Me graduate top of my class, I graduate with a pass.
Calm yourself though. Calm yourself.
Check that.
You know what?
I graduated top of my class and you graduated with a pass. Check that.
Guys,
Still
you know
better
what?
than your clock that
Guys,
key.
you know what? Listen to me now, guys. We don't want to get personal. We want to stay upon politics.
I saw she stay, man. We can't understand. I not feel no way about she. I know that's how she stay.
Anyway, before Alvira come, listen me. I have a basic education. I can bet you Goody is not half as intelligent as Melika. Continue, Alvira.
Well, me I say, good afternoon, everybody, including Goody. My farmer, you take care of. But you appear like you are not so bright. I mean, know you're brighter than that.
Sir, don't
well,
say. Ask a question. Me graduate top of my class and you graduate
no
with
matter
a
which
pass.
class you graduate.
The argument is finished. Me graduate at top of my graduating class and you graduate with a pass. Me brighter than you, Richard, by far. The issue is done. Ask your question.
The parents and Mr. Stop make up we have a decent conversation.
Guys,
so if you
have, like this, not go any now, please.
If you have an item that was not taxed or zero rated tax, and if at any appointed time you remove the zero ratings or a fraction of zero rating to say that if you use a certain amount of kilowatt, you pay tax on it. Is that not a new increase in taxes? That's the first question I ask Ms. Goody.
Sir, I already answered the question. I'm going to repeat it again because when I couldn't hear, you're not deaf. The government since 2016 be very clear, have not increased any tax or introduced any new tax. The argument finished.
All right, me go ask
Ask
you
a
another
different question.
Well, you may ask you a question another way, because you still not get it. What
The
before
answer
20?
still
Well, no,
is
miss.
this
Well, I'm
government
so
have not
ignorant.
increased or introduced any
Tap up the
new
screen,
tax.
guys. Tap up
Get
the
that
screen.
in
Tap
your
up the screen.
skull.
Everybody.
Get
Yeah,
that
no,
in
yeah,
your
Tap up the screen.
brain. So don't ask me no other way because you can't twist me.
Me not twist
Me
on my
don't say
friend.
what me say already. So ask
Cause
a
you-
different question.
Well, I no call myself down and make it sound like a sensible people over here. 16. What was the GCT rate when you use a certain amount of kilowatt of electricity?
Goody, did you hear him?
When I will not engage any further in this
We are going to engage
conversation
again. We say
because
two minutes that.
we don't dead the issue.
All
Ask
right.
a different
All right.
question
Let's move on now.
and let
Good.
me move on.
All right. Me hear you down in a comment I say a while ago. And that's why me very me have certain people me respect like you and Chuck. But me very disappointed a while ago. When me hear you and Chuck I go say when you reach exact about $158 billion and 44 cents. You say you don't know about it. When it is in the finance minister and the finance minister website, in the budget presentation, in the Glean article, how you say you don't know about it? When the government said of the projected budgeted amount, they short $158 billion and 44 cents, and they will now finance this through a loan. No, but much as you are black for your party and I'm black for your party, don't tell people so don't know about it when you know say thing is factual. Is it that not facts, Miss Goody?
Alvaro, you see, look at you bright and me don't.
No, me not bright. Me ask you a simple
Wayne,
question.
hello,
Yes
sir.
or no?
Calm down. DJ Wayne, the budget is not red. Me no know when Alvaro will dig up Finsac, but I will wait
Well,
for the
the
budget
PSC I chat a while ago.
presentation. Sir, listen to what me say. The budget of Jamaica has not yet been read, so go on with your alternative facts. Next question.
Me don't know if alternative facts come from the Ministry of Finance still, but if that is alternative facts, then that's how me see it. Remember say no, me tell you already say, anything me say, me nah go say what me no say. Me a PSC, and me a go PSC, me a do another video again. And me a go put you and Chuck in it, me do it already. So the brother come here and say alternative facts. Me and you know.
Sir, me not get no views.
No, views?
Ask a different question.
You don't want no views, my friend. Me not teach that.
Yeah, look, views with your 200 and your 100 views. You're not getting no views off of me. Ask a different question.
All right.
No,
Maestro, hold on, Alvaro. Maestro.
Good evening, you know, long time.
Yes, long time.
In response to your question, as it relates to the Jamaica Public Service, as we know, these entities would have had an agreement with the government that over the years or yearly, they have a review, and as a result, the review might end up with them probably adding or taking off of the figure. To no one to place the fact that probably a review would have taken place, and as a result of the review, the directors or the powers that be see necessary that with increased usage of electricity, then therefore they will pay extra. It does not mean that it is a new tax. So don't try to mislead the people.
So Maestro, the government of Jamaica is who put on tax, that the JPS.
Listen to what I'm saying, you Richard. Listen to what I'm saying. You Richard.
What is the question answer? What is the question answer?
Richard. Listen to what I am saying. What the question Alvaro asked. Him said.
Alvaro asked if listen to the question, Alvaro. Alvaro asked me a question again.
Never ask again. Yes. Respect again, Maestro. Because first me I come in contact with you. Well, you question me go. Before you held office and entered office in 2016, there was a certain amount of kilowatt hours where you use, and you're not paying no GCT, no tax on the pan. It's zero rated. My
Right.
question to you now, listen to the question now. So me acknowledge that. The question I'm
Right.
asking you, when you take us in 2016, is it that same amount of kilowatt of same kilowatt prior before taking office in 2016 now taxable?
That's not. I don't know of that.
All
It's
right.
just as if listen.
All
what
right.
you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I know, Alvaro.
We're not gonna man.
What you're saying is same for the same. Just like old, for instance, the government will said if you are earning below 1.7 million, you won't pay income tax. Now, if over time your salary would have increased to over $1.7 million, then you will find yourself paying tax. So it's a similar situation with the JPS. If you were using a certain amount of kilowatt hour below a certain threshold, then certain tax would not affect you. But if you should increase your usage and you go over the threshold, which the board of directors of JPS probably can increase the threshold based on how they see their business going. But it doesn't mean that because they increase the threshold or lower the threshold, so as much as more people now start paying taxes on that kilowatt hour.
Maestro.
Hold on, Mr. Richard,
No,
let me
but
finish.
Maestro, you're not going with the Maestro. Just one Maestro, man. Me ask you the way there.
No, Maestro,
Maestro, this with the Maestro, and this with the Maestro.
Guys,
Maestro, man. You hear me, man. Maestro, let me ask you a question. 2016, 2015, in the 2016, anyone using under 350 kilowatt hours were not paying GCT. 2016, anyone using under 250 kilowatt hour is now paying 15%. The Prime Minister reduced it to 8%. Hear the question now. Listen.
Hold on, you know where you come with. You know where you go.
That's what I'm saying a while ago.
Hear what you say. I know where you're going.
No, you can't. No, man, let me finish the man. But please, the man, Maestro.
A while ago, you don't let me finish my point. So why you don't want me?
I question the answer, Maestro.
I don't want to use, guys, I don't want to use timer. Please, I don't want to use timer.
Me understand, man. Maestro, your question me ask Michael. Are you saying that before 2016,
Tap up the screen, everybody.
You weren't paying any GCT and under 350? No, you're paying GCT and under 250 kilowatt. Are you saying that the consumer are paying a new tax?
You're Richard. Listen, first and foremost, if it is that JPS would have removed their threshold from 350 down to 250, right? That's not on the government's hand. Hold on, no, you see, you said that me like within Richard. You allow you to answer, let me finish. Right? That's not the government imposing new tax. That's the entity by virtue of their decision to lower the threshold of usage before GCT. So now, yes, more people will be start paying that tax, which would have been there before. When the government said we don't impose any new tax, it means they don't come with no new tax. Like, for instance, the example that Damian Crawford would have suggested, that they would have put a little 1% tax for education, and like your general secretary would have said they would want to put a little thing for imported food. Those is what you call new taxes. But the existing taxes as they are, if by virtue of whatever reason it's starting to affect more people, it does not account that the government is imposing new tax on
Maestro, I'm ask you one question.
So don't
ask him the same question.
No, man, me ask him a
the same
different
question.
No, me ask him a different question. Hold on. No, man, me ask him a different question. You know, say people like member of parliament, judges and them people, them buy a vehicle. They get concession, right? You know that, Maestro?
Yeah, I'm aware.
All right. So you know, so when they get concession, the concession remove a tax or a portion of tax component of a vehicle, right?
Well, I'm not too privy to the whole working of it, but me just know so them get concession.
Right. Me do a video and show you, because I usually work at car dealership, so me know. The reason why I say that to you, if you, the politician, buy the car, you get a certain percentage and it reduce. But if me, I buy the same car, me pay full cost car. But guess what? if you willing to sell back the same car, it will be sell back the 2 car we buy. One is tax concession and the one we buy fully paid. The car value the same amount.
Mm-hmm.
But because the concession you pay less than me, that means a vehicle value less. The 2 vehicle and value no less. It just mean that we pay 2 different prices because 2 different reasons. I said
because a concession is like a gratuity by virtue of your position and
by
your work.
Exactly.
Right. Uh-huh.
We said that we said this to you. If is it that before 2016 we had a certain amount of usage before tax, Zin, and you come into power in 2016, and be whatever negotiation between the government or JPS, lower it now. The people use, remember say reduce the rate now, you know, from 380 now to 250, you know. Say people when I use up to 380, you know, it out and net and not paying tax, you know. So when they reduce, you know, to 250 now, you catch these people that are net, you know. Is it that in the new farmer income in terms of taxation for the government?
Yes, it is more. Hold on, no, Mr. Hold on. Let's not. Hold on, no, Mr. With all due respect, Alvaro. With all due respect, we appreciate the reasoning. But let's not, we could educate people, make people understand. Let's not try to equate the fact that by virtue of decision making within the entity, because I must say, we are living we are operating in a free market system. The government don't dictate to business how to operate. By virtue of the policies they set, business people operate within the confines of the policies. The government don't dictate. So if therefore the business of car dealership had in 2015, this is how it is. 1 year later, as they would have done in their yearly review, looking at how the economy is going and how things are happening, they figure more or less they need to increase or lower certain things. So therefore, in doing that, more people will now start paying taxes, because guess what happened? It will help the business stay afloat and whatever. This now is not and cannot be seen as the government imposing new taxes.
Alvaro, give me a minute. You've been attacked. I'm going to leave the box because I'm going to leave work. I'm going to read the article here, because what I'm going to do the hearsay and the say. So, government to slash GCT on light bills, but previously exempt customers will be required to pay tariff. November 25, 2024. In a bold move, the promises to impact every Jamaican household, Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced changes that starting next year will result in all customers of the Jamaica Public Service being required to pay general consumption tax, GCT, on their electricity bill. However, there's a silver lining for those with lower consumption, as they will benefit from a new tax rebate aimed at easing the financial burden. In addition, the GCT on electricity will be charged at a significantly reduced rate. The new policy was announced by the Prime Minister Andrew Holness at the Jamaica 84th Annual Conference. At the next budget, the government will reduce GCT on electricity from 15% to 7%, the Prime Minister said. Everybody complains about their electricity bills, Holness said, adding that more can be done to make electricity more affordable for minimum wage and low income earners. At present, GCT is charged on the portion of electricity bill over 150 kilowatt per hour. In 2017, it was estimated that 60% of JPS residential customers are not affected by this tax on electricity. The policy change announced by Holness will see potential more also benefiting, but they will have to pay the tax up front. We will remove the non-tax threshold and replace this with an incentive compatible rebate of hold on, sir. Allow me to read. Compatible rebate of GCT for persons who use 200 kilowatt hours or less per month. Minister Favour Williams says it will cost approximately 1.5 billion annually to fund this proposed cut in GCT. So what you're saying that the government increased, I just debunk your lie, and I can give you the name of the
Well,
article again.
no,
All let me
put it in that
finish.
chat. No, give me
Hello,
place in that chat.
no, sir,
Put in that chat so
allow me
that people can read it.
allow me to finish. November 25, 2024, the Jamaica Star. So you're out here telling people that the government have increased. The government has allow me to finish, please, because I'm going to leave. The government has decreased and
Never show your line
hello, sir, allow me to finish. And a proposed decrease is coming in the new budget. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
All right,
We're
listen,
not
guys.
kidding, big up on yourself.
Well, we got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. So but I like if we close. I like we know it's a campaign here. So but I like
no campaign. Me do a clear report.
No, I like if it, so you know what when you sell your party to the people.
No, what me I say, respect still general. But what me I say, Goody, in that article you read, you mention a key component. Non-taxing paying customer. So is it that now the non-taxing paying customer now paying tax? Non-taxing paying customer, they never had pay before. None. Now paying tax and you give them back an incentive. So in a breath where you read the article, understand what the article I say. If is it that I'm not paying taxes and now you're giving back an incentive, that means I'm now paying taxes. Because if I never had pay tax, what would you give me incentive to do? To use less electricity? No.
Maestro, yeah. Maestro.
Oh, sorry, I never know him finish. Yeah, man. Alvaro, that's a nice way to put it, but really,
no, Maestro. I know me put Miss Goody just read the article.
Well, let me say, that's a nice way to interpret it. Yes, because what she read and what you interpret kind of not on the same wavelength. However, the point we're saying is, gentlemen, more people, and it's simple, if by virtue of a policy shift or a policy implementation, you have more people coming into the tax threshold, that does not mean that the government is imposing new taxes. It's that more people will now be affected by the current taxation that there is. That's a different thing. So therefore, if, as you are trying to point out, say, previously non-taxable people now start pay tax. Well, yes, that is more revenue coming from the tax stream. But then you see where the government try to now give back by initiating an incentive-based situation. So, you know, I don't know. Yes.
Let me say this to you. It's when our dear Prime Minister announced that 1.5. Me know, say, based on EMF document me read, and it's structure of agreement over the next 4 years. We have got to a whole heap of physical discipline for that. Not saying I got me, no, but whole heap of changes have got play around to maintain that figure. One, remember saying no, the price are high, you know, depends upon we, you know, and where we get it from. And you know, say cost of electricity depends on the cost of oil. Is it not so, Mr. Maestro? Coming and want to say things out there and people make a feel.
No, may I listen to you, man? May I listen
No,
to you,
is it
man?
not so? And the cost of oil determine the cost of electricity.
Well, that's a part of it. This is a part of it.
Yes, which is in me as a part, because I pump electricity. So,
that's a part.
To mind say, when we remove that, not saying it's a bad move, it's a great move. But how is it that we're going to maintain it?
And as you said earlier, which is something that I will sell this government with, is their ability to maintain a good fiscal discipline. You understand me? And as such, yes, because a lot of these initiatives, just as the one you heard, she read about the JPS, it's going to cost the government. But me and you know, Alvaro, you having $1 million at your disposal to do things with it. Me having the same $1 million, you will agree that you who would have done so much with your $1 million, and you have to ask me what my $1 million there. So it's a matter of the ability to have that fiscal discipline to do the things that they are doing.
All right, you said it's true, Maestro. You know why I'm upset with Goody? Guess why I'm upset with Goody? Me and you, Goody are two, you take care of. I mean, no, say Goody do taxation. Me not asking you. Me sure no say Goody do taxation. And the principle Goody there so I preach. Goody no say laws of taxation and the principle. No work like that. Me and Goody and Nigel Clark, the finance minister, everybody will know no say no work like that. So Goody me and have to go on that road them, my friend. Me still respect you no matter what you say. So what me I say still. The principle and the idea is great going forward. It is great. But also, me I love to see government make same or similar projection in terms of agriculture to grow the country. Because remember saying we are import more than we are exporting. Some of the things that we are importing are things that we can grow, which is reduce the cost of import, shipping, buying, all of that. So if we could increase agricultural supply for the country more, which reduce the bill, that would be great.
Well, I would say to you, which yes, you make a good point. What I'm saying to you, you know, to each his own, they say. And if the government, the priority the government might see the need to do this now, while I do a little thing, because the government is doing much in agriculture. There's a lot that the government is doing to shore up the agricultural sector. Flight Green is really and truly doing a marvelous job as an agricultural minister. Yes, but more can be done. But I'm saying we have to try and strike a balance, and this is where we keep the country moving steadily along by virtue of how you project your policies.
Me see a thing a while ago on the internet. You know, so
guys, we're gonna close off now, you know. So making a final.
Me see a thing on the internet a while ago, and me say to myself, say, how is it that we have the same product, but we make other people use it? What product is that? Me see Bias Cartel of Guyana a while ago. And the Prime Minister of Guyana tell Bias Cartel, say, I love to go visit the agricultural site where they develop. And the policy where they push for it now, 35% of all our new farmers them must be young people. They plant a certain things. And me and you know, say, Guyana have one of the best economy in the world. And Guyana have that perspective as a smaller country to we. What is it that we are sell in terms of agriculture? That means Jamaica is bigger than Guyana. And we suppose we have land mass.
We know that. Hold on. We know Guyana land mass bigger than Jamaica really and truly. Yeah. The thing though is you have to understand also who you're affecting or who you expect to make this thing happen. And the point of the matter is, when you look at the psyche of the young people right now, the young people who we want to get their hands dirty, it's not going to be just an easy policy shift that are going to make them get their hands dirty. But at the same time, it's going to take some time to get the people and refocus now in a mindset and a cultural mindset.
So now more time, but me I love reason, because you seem like a man that can reason. You only say so we don't have enough time. Because me not go ask you one more question. You know the question me not go ask you? Since as you say, the people them where you want, the hand get dirty, now get dirty because their mindset no. That is so. The question me I go ask you now, and we hope you can answer. Then why government invest so much and send them back to our trust, knowing that they know they and now will get dirty?
Well, you see, the thing is, you know, encouragement, sweet labor, you know, they say, you know. And when you look at it, hold on. When you look at it, you're going to our trust where there's many different facets to it.
Guys,
you learn that
guys.
Right now, I can tell you, say, if you go to a young youth, you put 5 young youth, 10 young youth in front of you, and give them the option of farming and construction. I can tell you my
find follow no opinion, but me I go follow you. I'm not too follow no opinion.
Most people are going to take up construction because them just going at the dirt some way tacky that way there. Is for want of a better word. What I'm trying to say is that it's going to take education, it's going to take information, it's going to take a lot. While we are doing much of that right now, at the same time, the country needs to be developed in other ways. So the Prime Minister may see it necessary to where he can fix in the right way in the initial cause, fine. But I'm quite certain we'll get to the point where, as you're pointing out, getting more young people that now become the priority, that now become the push because other things set and are going already. You understand me? That's why we want the third term. So we can set the foundation of making the country go on a good ride while we now start focusing on specific areas to enhance the growth and development of the country. But we have to set the foundation first.
Okay. Like what foundation? No?
Well, like I said, infrastructural foundation.
What, like what infrastructure?
In terms of the, all right, let's take the road development of this country. Where you see what's happening with the new roads, the new highways, what it does is opening up some areas of the country which would have with people that deem inaccessible. What happening now, it cut the travel time based on now the better road network, it cut the travel time between one town and the other. So now the movements of goods and services is now more efficient. You find where people now can live in the country now and go to go work without having to migrate and vice versa. So it helped. This set the foundation now. That is why you will see more people working because what? People now can go far and go look jobs and find it easy to go home and come back home. You understand me? So the more people work, the more people go pay back tax to the country, the more revenue the country, the government now get now to continue doing more work.
Maestro, Alvira, we're gonna have to end now, you know.
No, man, nothing wrong with that, General. Man.
Yeah, man, everything good.
We'll be back tomorrow afternoon, okay?
Yeah, man.
All right, big up on yourself, everybody.